easier.
I know, but no,
we
but
are now
how do
streaming.
it?
Huh?
We're now
How
streaming.
do I do the things?
Oh, just go to, like, at the top right-hand corner of Google Drive, you can hit share,
You are
and it should give
offline.
you, like, a shareable link.
It has a wait period. It's gonna start in a second.
Oh, there it goes.
Hello YouTube. Hello
So
stream.
what should I link it to? Do the things.
Go ahead and just, if
just
you
go
can
to,
copy
like, at
paste
the
the
top
shareable
right-hand
link and
corner
then
of
just
Google
message
Drive,
me
you-
through Facebook, that would be really... Oh,
you-
hi stream!
Yes.
Welcome back to Winheim.
Yeah.
I'm gonna exit out of the stream.
Everyone, I guess sound off. Make sure everyone's here.
What up?
Hello.
Bitches.
Did we get Jordan or?
Eh.
Alright. There's the A.
Alright, hang on. I'm still setting up. Oh cool, someone retweeted my twat.
That sounds really funny.
Exactly.
Crazy.
Tweet the twat.
Lewd.
Absolutely
lewd.
lewd.
Let me open up character sheets. Then anyone want to do a recap for me? Because we skipped a week.
What's your email address?
I'm
Send it privately. We're streaming and.
could actually send it to me through Facebook, Pablo.
Yeah. Just letting you know.
Letting you know.
Don't say that aloud. For obvious reason. Anyway, I guess who wants to do recap?
I'm opening up shit.
Enrique, thank you for volunteering.
I guess I want to. So we last left off. We finished doing the spooky ghosty stuff. We waited for Langdon Winheim to recover. He didn't really quite recover. We got a message on our magic mirrors of basically we're just gonna call those the Motorola walkie-talkies we have here, and not brought to you by Motorola, unfortunately. But no, we got a call saying that Daston was under attack. They needed reinforcements immediately. We got on horses, kindly lent to us by the Valtier, and we rode off. Reinforcements are being gathered in Lockwood to eventually come help us. And on the way here, we're 1 day away from Daston, or at least the camp that we're supposed to meet up at. We run into some blink dogs and some displacer beasts. To us, we have no idea what these creatures actually are. We linked them in the last video, so you have a picture of them. They're terrifying. What we know in character is these dog things can teleport. And these are giant panthers that have tentacle tails. They can talk, and they seem to be mildly evil. Our original plan was to let them fight it, these guys just to duke it out, the blink dogs and the displacer beasts. But then Mercer got the clever idea when he heard one of them talk to try to get them as allies, since we're walking into a war zone. The party's not too pleased with Mercer's decision to interfere. He tried to parlay with them. It didn't quite work. Now we're rolling initiative. I don't know if we... Yeah, I think we start rolling initiative as our first action. And then we get to either fight, talk, or run, because we're all still on our horses. Does that sound fair? Oh yeah. The reason why we're actually not doing this, and we're actually not just running away entirely, since these guys are big scary guys, is right here, or one of these two guys is a Valtier messenger. And
You don't know if he's a messenger. You just know that he's got, big ol' satchel. Wait, you rolled like a 19 on that spot check, right?
yeah, you told me he was on Valtier's side. Like, I noticed him somehow wearing like a crest or something. So we know it's a
Okay,
messenger.
so I forgot that it was a 19, so let me go ahead and pull up what looks like he actually has a couple other things that you would have spotted. But let's keep up with the, let's go ahead and keep up with that thing, and I'll just correct myself from last time.
Okay.
So, go ahead and do the recap.
I just did.
Like, just so you're catching them up on this, right?
Yeah, I did. You guys all heard
We
that?
just did that. Yeah, we just did that. Surprise!
Alright.
Did you not hear my recap? Or...
No, I did.
Oh,
I'm
okay.
just kind of like, I'm looking what I had, like, what you could have seen by now.
We're just a bunch of white people that walked in on a Black Panther meeting.
Whoops!
Sorry to ruin the Black Panther party.
That's actually very similar, come to think of it.
Yeah, there was a little Black Panther party. now we're gonna be slaying the puss, or yeah, and hopefully not being tentacle raped.
Alright, guys. Let me get my dice. Give even or odd?
Odd.
Yeah, I
Because
can't
they're
even.
clearly against us.
You know what, I'm gonna say, let's just go odd. I can't be the dissenter this time.
Okay, the guy has a morning star. Or had.
Is there anything special about that, or is it just like we notice a dude that was
From
carrying a
what
message
you
bag
have
and
seen, Mercer, because you rolled the 19, is he has a morning star in his hand.
so he's
dead.
clearly trying to fight these things. All right.
The fuck are my dice? I have my dice. The dice that are gonna kill you tonight.
Oh, you're using the black ones?
Where the
I can't wait.
Yeah. Black beasts. Time to use the black dice. The ones who always roll really well against us. But maybe tonight they'll love us. And roll
Trisha,
20
you have
will love
to-
us.
Trisha, you have to roll them sideways. That's a kill shot.
After today, after seeing you today, every shot's a kill shot.
Alright, so
Alright, guys, I think this is it. I think we are rolling initiative.
Don't wanna.
Who's
Go
closest?
I
Grathorn.
mean, Grathorn, technically.
Technically Grathorn, yes.
Wanna.
Get out. I'll use a green D10. What do you think?
Sure.
Oh, on.
Okay.
We're going
Oh,
last.
Oh!
Can I do a free action?
No.
Yeah.
I
What?
yell out to them. You can either join us or you could forfeit your lives.
What do you got me say?
I have news for you. These creatures go first.
Okay. Well, no
I
kidding.
got- I got
That's
news
on
for
this
you. They don't give a fuck.
My only question. Is this a tree or a bush?
That is a tree.
Okay.
Wait in quiet anticipation.
Alright, guys. I'll just say, someone ping right there for me.
Right there? Yeah, I'll just boop.
Yeah, come on, fucking.
How tall,
Stop,
okay.
how tall are these trees?
Huh?
How tall are these trees?
They're pretty big.
Okay. Pretty sturdy?
Pretty sturdy, solid oaks.
Alright.
And next up, making certain calculations. Sorry, guys.
Should I click this link? Yeah, okay. Whoopi Goldberg.
What?
Alexandria linked to link, and I didn't know if I should click it or not since it is streamed, so it's going to show up on YouTube as well. Which is Whoopi Goldberg.
Give me 1 second. I'm still doing a couple things.
The sound of dice rolling.
What?
I heard
Sorry,
the
this
dice
is kinda,
roll-
yeah.
Oh, no, I like the sound of dice rolling. It's a good sound.
Dirt.
So if you don't mind tonight, I'm gonna call it around 12:30, 1 o'clock. I have to be in LA early tomorrow. I'm gonna be leaving the house at like 6:30 in the morning.
Okay.
Sorry, I'm just making. I know this is taking a while for me. I'm just making necessary calculations. Okay, you guys go next. You see that these dogs are attempting to, of course, attack the giant panther cat with tentacles. You also notice that these giant panther cats are kind of, they're a little hazy. There's like some kind of haze surrounding them, and they're a little blurry actually. Yeah.
Displacer Beasts are blurry.
Hmm?
Okay.
It's making them a little difficult to surmise their location. So you know. You guys are up.
What is happening right here? Is this attacking it from behind?
Yes.
Alright.
And from what you can't even tell if it hit or not because of this weird light bending thing around it. Oh, whoopee. Make sense?
Can I go 45 feet this direction, right through its thing, and then turn the horse around?
What allows you to do that? What's your speed?
Well, it's a horse.
Right. On the
Oh,
horse. Oh,
so-
I forgot you guys are all mounted. Okay,
I think
clarify
horse-
with me right now. Who is mounted?
Not me.
What I want to do, and I'll let you know if I'm allowed to.
I'm
off.
Take my javelin, ride straight through this thing's like blocks to try to like run into it enough to like, cause I'm on a horse, so like I could probably plow through this thing, cause horses are fucking strong. And
Yeah, but so is this. It's the same size as your horse.
Oh.
well, then that's why I'm also trying to stab it in its face with a javelin. So
Okay.
I'm gonna go with that if I'm allowed
So
to.
you're a mounted combat. Do you take any penalties to that?
I think it's just like a. Well, it depends. I got one hand
I'm
on the
pretty sure
reins.
you take a penalty if you're not used to this.
I don't have one hand on the reins. I don't have a ride check. Let me pull out the book on ride checks. I haven't actually ever done mounted combat in my entire history of D&D.
I'm pretty sure you get. Not to be hard on you or anything, but I'm pretty sure that's how it works. If you're not,
No, like
if you don't have
if
mounted
this
combat.
is something that I'm not able to do, then I'm not gonna even do it because I don't even know the ruling on what I'm allowed.
Oh,
and what I'm not
Jojo,
allowed to do.
thank you.
Oh,
Muchas
okay.
gracias, Jojo.
I'm not gonna clink it because stream and stuff.
Perfect.
But could you
For
guys
the
just let me know?
DC-5 ride check, you can guide your mount with your knees so as to use both hands to attack or defend yourself.
Okay, well, what do I got on ride?
Huh?
I mean, Dex 3, so I just have to ride by it with my knees, and then I can just make a normal attack. Then is that what it means?
I guess.
So I guess I just move and do that.
Essentially, you have to wait until the mount gets to your enemy before attacking, so you can't make a full attack. Even at your mount's full speed, you don't take any penalty on melee attacks while mounted. Oh! If your mount charges, you also take the AC penalty associated with the charge. If you make an attack at the end of the charge, you receive the bonus gain from the charge. And charging on horseback, you deal double damage with a lance.
What about ride bys? Because this is a ride by. This is a charge would mean I'm trying to go double my movement and end still attack. I'm doing less than that.
Just go ahead and roll me a ride check, and then we'll see what happens. I think we'll just wing it. Let's just wing it. Who cares?
So 17.
Yeah, that sounds good.
All right.
So you get one attack on it. Let's just say that. Sound
Alright.
good? Because I really don't see why you shouldn't be able
so I
to do
need
it if
to
it
just
doesn't
roll my
say.
melee then.
Sure.
Yeah. Yeah. And then can someone? Actually, I think I'm gonna go like.
Right, you
backward,
hit.
like that, and then I'm facing this direction. Fuck.
Yeah.
This way.
And you kind of.
So. Damn.
Yeah, you just kind of like slice across its shoulder. And it like yelps in pain in a very Whoopi Goldberg-like way. And yeah, it's not very happy. So go ahead and roll me damage for one attack. Oh wait, no, let me see if you hit it.
Oh yeah.
I'm gonna flip a coin.
Oh, it's a 50%.
Yep.
Alright, heads or tails, guys?
Heads.
Heads.
Because we don't want
I
to get
hear
the tails.
heads.
Yeah.
Huh?
Because we don't want to get the tails.
As we'll roll.
Okay, so you run right past this thing and you try to stab it, but nothing hits. You
All right.
feel yourself just go right past.
Now that was with the javelin. Does my horse hit it?
I thought you were riding right by it.
Well, yeah, I'm riding through its square to try to knock it down while hitting it.
Alright, let me see first if it hits anything.
Okay.
Because I forgot about the
Because
coin
I'm
flip.
technically attacking with the horse and myself.
Can we just assume today that all your rolls will be heads?
Sure.
Okay, well, no.
Okay. So I don't.
Alright,
either
who's
or.
up?
I guess Sarah's gonna be watching this and seeing him pass through it, and it's kind of hazy, right?
Hazy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She's gonna see that and it's gonna use glitter dust on it. Glitter dust.
What does that do?
Alright. What does that do?
Well, let me bring it up for good. Work with me. I don't have friggin' hold on.
Alright, apparently it's a one standard action, medium, creatures and objects within 10-foot radius spread. A cloud of golden particles covers everyone and everything in the area, causing creatures to become blinded and visibly outlining blah 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 blah. Will negates, blinding only. Okay, what's your saving throw?
My saving throw?
Yep. And I'm just assuming that you're targeting this one, right?
Or the one that Mercer ran through.
Okay.
Wait a minute,
So
so this is all happening in the same second, right? So isn't the spell simultaneously going off at the same time I'm passing through it?
Well,
Which
how
was that
long?
would hit?
no, apparently Sera watched you pass through. That's
Yeah.
what John said immediately.
Yeah, like as soon as she saw it, fuck, I don't
Yeah,
know.
I recall that much. It is a 10-foot radius spread, so where exactly are you doing this?
It's gonna be coming off. I'm gonna try to get it closer around here.
Alright, so you're affecting this guy too?
Yeah, and sadly no one else. But hey, I'm not hitting Mercer, so.
Yeah, so you're
Hooray.
I'm gonna roll for both these guys. What's your saving
Okay.
throw for that?
So it'd be my will save? Like, fucking. Oh, saving throws. My will saving throw would be +4. If that's what you're asking.
No, on your character sheet, let me look. I think I
Yeah.
have it here.
Because that's where it's saving
What
throw.
level spell is this? This is
It's a
a
level two.
level 2 spell, right?
Yes.
No, it's a Sork wizard. Ugh.
Yeah, it's a level. It's a level
Beans.
2.
I can English today. Let's see.
Do you need
So
help?
what does it have to pass? It is your caster level plus the thing, right?
Believe so. Yeah.
DC?
So be 7. So be 17 then.
The DC is based off of, usually it's 10 plus, I don't think it's caster level, is it? I think it's spell level plus the modifier that it directly affects it. Which I think for sorcerers, it's charisma. So it would be spell level plus charisma plus 10.
So it'd be 16 then.
Passes 16? Is
Mhm.
that correct?
I believe so. Yeah.
Alrighty. Funny, it should say here. Huh. Well, we'll talk, because yeah, your save DCs are not on your character sheet at all.
I just fixed it. So
Okay.
using
Yeah,
the
I'll
map.
need those later.
Yeah. Using
Especially for fluid thing.
Yeah.
Let me roll and see if it's affected.
Yeah. So I didn't realize you're asking for the save DCs.
Yeah, I need those. So it's a will save, right?
Yes.
Cool. Let's. Da, 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 da. Huh.
I think roll a nat
Does
20.
tie go to attacker in this case? Or
I mean, our
does
rule
tie
is
go
always
to...
tie go to attacker.
That's totally up to you.
We've always done tie goes to attacker.
Alright, so I guess this thing looks like it flinches, and it starts yelping in Whoopi Goldberg's voice, and it looks like it's a success. From what you can tell, because of the way it's twitching about and looking rather confused.
So is it now visible despite it looking blurry?
No.
Yeah. Okay.
Still blurry, but it does look like it's a bit twitchy now.
Okay. And we don't see its outline from the gold dust.
No, it's because what it is it's a light bending glamour around
Oh.
it. Yeah.
Well, that happened.
But hey, it looks like it's twitching. Now let me see here, make sure I'm doing this right. And it counts for 1 round per level. You're level 5, right?
Yes.
Perfect. Thanks for letting me know. Sorry, there's a lot I'm keeping track of, guys.
It's all good. Take your time.
Alrighty.
What is
And
Grathorn?
let me actually roll for... Oh,
We still have Grathorn, Alexander, and Alexandria.
looks
right?
like this one's twitching too.
What did you do? You
Righty.
attacked the good guys.
Yeah.
Hey, give me a second. Yeah, it's affected for now. Who else?
I guess I'll go up and attack it.
All right, go ahead and let me go ahead and roll. See what happens. Wing.
Ching!
Alrighty, let me see here. You feel it connect. Roll me damage. Hear it yelp in pain too. Perfect. Yep, you feel the sword dig into some fleshy bits.
Oh, the good fleshy bits.
Yes, that fleshy bits though. Awesome. Alright, next. Anyone?
No, would that be Alexandria?
Or Grathorn.
It could be anyone, either of you guys.
Yep, I'm going then. Oh, wait, that'll be shorter distance there.
Both are within your 15 feet to still attack. Unless you're wearing medium armor or above and you have a higher load. Oh, you're
I'm
on a
just
horse,
gonna
fuck it.
smack it.
You're on a horse, never mind.
I'm not on a horse.
Okay.
I'll whip out my dagger because that's all I have.
I gave you a battle axe.
Oh yeah, that's right. I just didn't account for it. Battle axe
Good.
is D what?
I'll pull it out one sec.
Like what, a D8?
Regular battle axe, right?
Yep.
Battle axe. 1d8 damage,
Times the critical
6
damage.
pounds slashing.
Oh, good. Alright, cool. Oh, I'm just gonna swing at it. Oh no. Grathorn's gonna smite evil.
Sounds good?
Or attempt to. Or attempt to, at least.
Sounds good?
So... add my charisma to my attack roll.
Mm-hmm.
And I deal an additional 4 points of damage. So I'm adding an extra 2, which brings it up to +8.
Okay.
Okay. Eh. Oh.
Oh my god.
It does not connect. You pass right through this blurry image of a sparkly cat.
Uh-huh.
The
Anyone
fat
else?
cat.
Alexandria?
Okay, it's Alexandria's turn.
I wanna. I really wanna. I'm gonna move
You
over
don't
here. Now I'm gonna cast a searing light.
Alrighty.
Fuck
I
that thing.
think, I'm pretty sure that's a ranged touch.
Yes, it
And
is.
a ride check, right?
I mean,
I'm
are
moving
you
like
just
10.
moving, or?
Yeah, I'm moving 10 feet. I'm not majestically galloping. I moved over
Yeah,
a
I don't.
square.
I think you're okay moving 10 feet.
Okay.
I mean, Enrique, I made you make one because you're doing a thing while riding. Does that make sense?
Yeah, but one hand on the reins, one hand on javelin. Like, I'm not real sure. I'm just saying, like, the sense of, like, casting a spell is different because you have to use both hands for that. Same with same with using a two-handed weapon on a horse.
I thought she's riding and then casting.
Yeah, that's what I said.
It's-
I move here, then cast.
Okay.
Is that?
You're the DM.
I think
I'm
that's
just-
reasonable.
No, yeah, you're the DM. I'm just, yeah, just saying.
I'm pretty sure it's reasonable. Yeah, guys, we good?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Okay.
I never was arguing against that.
No, I'm just making sure it's fair. Okay, go ahead.
So what do
Roll
I
me
add
a
for
ranged.
What do I add for that?
You're ranged. So according to this, it is +3.
Yes.
Yeah, clerics are
Yes.
pretty low hits. Please be nat 20. It'd be awesome.
No.
Okay.
Nope. Zap. Which direction are you zapping?
DS1.
Oh, so you go this way. Got it. So it misses that. How far does Searing Light go?
Far. I think it's like.
It's a
120.
beam. I know
It's
that.
like 120 beam. Or
All right,
some
let me
shit like
roll
that.
for this guy. Give me. Oh no, you're fine.
Cool.
It misses both.
Thank God.
Yeah, no, it misses. It just kind of.
What about that guy?
Huh? Well, she rolled a 6 regardless.
Okay.
It just kind of. But you guys notice this huge beam of light just rush right through. Like, it misses everything, but damn.
Under breath. Unibeam!
Now, roll me initiative, guys.
Grathorn, you're the closest again. Hey, you rolled really low that last time, so do it again.
Go last.
You guys go first. What do you do?
Swing.
Okay, so question:
Yes.
Alexander was able to use his two-handed sword without penalty on his horse. Can I do
Just
the
dive
same?
off my horse. I dismounted the last session.
Said that
Oh,
he
you did?
dismounted. Yeah.
Never mind. Okay, so I have to. Okay.
I clarified earlier in this session who was mounted. Oh, okay.
Same question. Would I still be able to use? Would I take a penalty to using my two-handed sword on my mount?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. What penalty would I take? Or
-4.
will I not know?
You will take a -4.
Okay. I'll let the party go first before I attack.
Yes, you will make it because you rolled to hit. Let me see if you hit. Pray to God, guys. Oh, you feel your sword connect, or your axe connect, and once again you hear the sounds of Whoopi Goldberg yelping. And go ahead and roll me damage. See how you did.
I'm two-handed it, so +3.
Thank you. Awesome. Yeah, this glittery, blurry monster kind of shivers in front of you, and it kind of flinches. You see tentacles. They're inching towards Alexander. I'm kidding. Next.
How far can I move if I dismount this round? Or is it just
In
going to be
dismount?
6 seconds of dismounting?
In dismount. Unless you, like, jump, and then I'll go ahead and ask you to roll me a jump.
No, I just dismount off the
Sounds
horse
good.
in this direction, and then I,
Sounds good.
whatchamacallit, pull out my bastard sword.
Perfect. Alright. Next.
May I attack?
Of course. Ah, you miss. You swing, and then, like everyone else, it just passes right through this blurry image of a flailing panther cat.
And
Next.
I guess Sera's gonna move 10 feet down, and then it's gonna use magic missile to attack the cat.
The darkness.
I was
You're
gonna say
using
the
magic
darkness. I was going to say the darkness, but I'm like, it's more of a
Alright.
blur
Can
than
I
anything.
think I still have to flip and see if it hits this thing, right?
It's an auto hit for magic missile, so
For everything?
Yeah, magic
so
missile never
Right.
misses.
Alright, roll me damage then.
Such a great spell. Yeah.
Ooh, nice. Sort of.
Yeah.
It's solid. You're good.
It's
With this spell, you know for a fact that every time it hits, so there it is. Alright. Alexandria?
I'm gonna summon Holy Weapon right here.
Okay. Perfect. Let me go ahead and... I love Holy Weapon.
My Sun Scepter is back out.
I love Sun Scepter. Let's do something friendly looking.
Ooh.
Oh.
Very cool.
Alright, let me go ahead and give you control so that you can be in charge of that. It does not do damage this round, but it will be next round.
Okay, the thing's fucking flanked. I don't care.
Alright, go ahead and click it and make sure you can move it around.
Yeah.
Perfect. Oh! Alright, perfect. Okay, so that's that. Let me
Before the
make a
round
couple
ends-
rolls.
Before the
What?
round ends for our team, I mark my dodge on this one.
Okay. Remind me when you do the rolls, okay?
Just if it attacks me, that's what dodge is for.
Yeah, I know, but remind me if...
Yeah, I'll
Yeah.
remind you when it happens.
Totally. There's a lot I have to keep track of. I'm not used to it yet. Yes?
May I mark dodge on this one?
Oh, for sure.
Woo! 1 extra AC.
Yep. Okay, let
Sometimes
me
it makes a
roll
world
for
of
these
difference.
guys. Holy.
Critical, critical, critical. Tears.
Ah, wow. Huh. Wow. Okay. So, right before your eyes, the blurry image of the cat that's farther from you guys moves against one of the blink dogs, and in an instant, the thing just
No! Big
yelps and
dog!
falls limp on the ground.
Johnson said no more tears. They lied. What was that?
This thing, now what happens if it's just flailing endlessly? Do I just roll to see if it hits you guys?
Wait, what do you mean?
It is
Sort of
flailing
flying.
endlessly. Like tentacles.
The cat?
Yes.
I think it actually has to declare attacks on creatures. It can't just like whip everyone around it unless it has.
Why not? It's blind.
It sort of can't. It sort of can.
It can. It can just flail around, right? Whoever's in range, I'm pretty sure I could just flail around.
Yeah,
Wait, so it
it
can
just
strike everything
flails around like a
it?
jackass.
No, I just need to see what it
Basically.
hits.
Oh, so you roll to see that? Okay.
Yeah, I'm just rolling to see if it reaches anything.
It wields my sunset
Wait,
spear.
you're-
Oh,
If you're
fuck.
unlucky enough
What?
to get
Wait, are these things blind?
fucking red.
Well, no, Sera glitter dusted this one and this one.
So what does? That's what I'm asking. What does glitter does do?
It covers them all in gold dust and blinds them if they don't pass a will save.
Oh, so they are blind. Okay.
Yes. Yes. So I'm just gonna have them flail around, see what they hit. Sound good?
Sure.
Yeah.
Okay,
It
let me
would-
roll that.
All attacks it makes act like it's striking a creature within concealment, because that's what blind fighting is. If you can't see your target, everything you, even if it like say it rolls a natural 20 against like Grathorn or something like that,
Okay.
Grathorn still has a 50% chance of not being hit because it's blind.
Absolutely. Thank you for letting me know.
Yep.
Okay.
too.
Grathorn, heads or tails?
The heads.
Ooh, you see this blurry tentacle move right past your head. To no avail. Alexander, you're kind of staring at this thing. It's flailing. You do notice that the thing behind it, though, does get whipped by this thing. So. And there it is. Who's next? Oh, no. Initiative, yes?
Yes.
Yes.
All right, initiative.
Grathorn.
Grathorn?
Somebody else roll it.
You almost got pussy whipped, so you kind of have to take it.
Nervous?
Fuck you guys, goddammit.
All right. These creatures go
Oh,
first.
that is wrong.
Wait,
That was a D20.
Oh, that was a D20, you're right?
I already rolled.
that
I
was a
already
D.
rolled.
Oh.
No, Alexander rolled.
Yeah.
Okay,
Believe
well,
in me that believes in you.
creatures go first. Give me a second. Alright, I'm gonna roll, see if this time it's just gonna keep on flailing.
Can I try to
Let's
taunt
see what
one
happens.
of them?
What?
Can I try to taunt one of them?
It's a free action, I don't care.
Yeah, I shout out to them. Come on, you guys are the biggest pussies I've ever seen. Yeah. Cat puns.
Grathorn states that if he was not in combat, he would have you put money in the sewer pouch.
Someone ping right there for me.
Right there?
Yes. Ugh, come on, move! Okay, let me see. Alright, this thing continues to flail about, but it's pretty fucking pitiful. This thing
Should be at 40 feet.
tries to hit, but it is likewise covered in this gold dust and it can't really do much of anything else. Alright, I think you guys are up.
So that thing only moved to me? Oh, it was the wrong bar.
It can't do anything else, right? After moving.
A creature can move half its movement and still attack. Unless it's going through difficult terrain, which is up to you if you want to count moving through that corpse's body as difficult terrain.
Nah, it's a large creature. I'll go ahead and see if it hits you.
Yep.
Thanks
Does
for
it
letting
have
me
a
know.
10-foot reach? Because is it large?
Yes, it's a large-sized creature.
Alright.
And you have since dismounted, so I'm not even gonna care. Alright, let's see how it does.
With my horse here next to me. He's like right here.
Well, nope.
Nope.
It was very sad. It looked like it kind of just ran up to you and it just kind of went meh. Meh.
I'm imagining a Tom and Jerry kind of like cat meow moment.
Yeah, so it's kind of snarling at you. Let me deduct something here. Perfect. Think it's your turn, guys?
I'll let you guys go first before I attack mine.
Anybody?
Yeah.
I'll go first.
There you go.
Alright, roll.
Damn.
Okay, let me see.
Good shit.
Alright, yeah, your sword connects. Now let's see how much you do.
Woo!
Oh, shit. Yeah, at this point, it looks like from the blurry movements that you can make out, it seems to be moving slower. Alright, who's next?
I'll go.
Go for it.
Step forward. Calamity Rondo. What is my Calamity Rondo anyway right now?
No idea.
I'm at a Calamity Rondo is a -1 to hit for a +1 to damage, so I do a +8.
Calamity random.
Calamity Rando.
No, calamity random. You have no idea what
Fuck
I'm
one.
shit.
Oh.
Alright.
Roll me
Roll
d20.
for severity. Roll for severity.
Roll me d20. Yeah, you miss.
Okay.
You miss. That's fine. Wasn't that bad this time.
Was it not?
Alrighty. Anyone else?
Um,
Clamor
I'm
out
gonna-
his chest.
Sarah's gonna move another 10 feet forward.
Air.
Oh wait, no, he's swinging. Sorry.
Oh,
Oh, go ahead, swing. Okay, and you swing, and you feel nothing but air coming down.
we.
Okay. Well,
Go for it.
Sarah's seeing the Displacer Beast move out, and she's gonna magic missile that Displacer Beast.
Which one?
The one going after Mercer.
This one.
Yeah.
Okay, let
that
me.
one.
So you're going to go that way?
Move 10 feet this way.
I'm pretty sure you hit this thing first.
With magic missile.
Wait, what is she
Alright.
hitting?
Oh, okay, okay. It's not a beam, right? It just kind of shoots wherever you want it to.
Yeah, it does wherever I want.
Okay, roll me damage.
The beams are supposed to be like magical white balls of force that travel towards the target in missile attack mode, kind of thing. Like it's, you've seen animes where like that. Like,
Let
there's
me
white
look at
lights.
magic missile,
They're like, whoosh.
just so I know exactly what this thing looks like. So it's adorable.
Page 251.
Hmm. From your fingertip and strike 6 target.
It's like the homing missiles from Big Bang Blast that Heavy Arms uses, but a lot less. Well, not as overwhelming because there are only like a couple of them.
Instead of the entire Republic of Korea.
Yeah. I always like that. Every time he uses it, he's just like, well, now I'm out of ammo. I guess I'll use my knife. This is the best I have.
Okay, how much damage?
Oh!
Shit, dude.
Ooh, very
2
nice.
Off max. No, 1 off max.
One off max.
Very nice.
Everything's coming up Sera today. And what's it called? Alexander. 2 solid hits.
Right. Next. Is that it?
Alexandria.
I summon to my aid Egbert, the large celestial bison.
Perfect. Let me get you the thing. By the way, what do you want your magic weapon to do?
Oh, I'm gonna boop it on the nose since it's a cat.
You're booping this one?
Yup, square on the nose. Stop it.
This blurry creature stops being blurry.
Fuck is stop.
Falls to the ground. Alright. So. Really, come on. Give me 1 second, guys, sorry.
Yeah. Hello, Egbert. Ah!
Yeah,
Big
he's
Egbert.
large.
He's a
I
large.
forgot- I
But
forgot how
it
big
makes
that
more
is.
sense if he looks like that. But he's a large, so.
He's not obese.
For the sake of spatial awareness. Alright, let me make it so that he's under your control,
He's
Alexandria.
buff as fuck.
Fuck is swole.
Alrighty.
Biswole.
By soul. Alright, he's under your control. Alright. Anything else?
Wait,
that's everybody.
Wait, the panther died when I booped it?
Yeah,
Yeah, it's
Oh.
an automatic hit.
Fuck is sweet. Boop.
that is a force weapon of, if Pelor exists,
It took
that
two
thing's gonna
magic
hit.
missiles, 2 bastard sword hits to the face, and then it took your magic weapon.
Only
I
one
booped
magic
it.
missile for that one.
Oh, only 1 magic missile. Still, I'd be surprised if it lived.
Boop. That thing's annoying.
Next. Are we rolling initiative?
Yep.
Alright, here we go.
Who wants to roll?
That'd be you, actually.
5.
Creature goes first.
Alright.
It's gonna try to jump on you. Grapple.
2 opposed grapple checks.
A large size category.
So does it get a bonus or do I get a penalty?
It gets a bonus.
It gets a bonus. Go ahead and roll.
It's probably beating that.
Yeah,
Okay.
it beats you. It's on top of you.
Alright.
Whoa.
Alright, if that's the case, I'm gonna take out my boot knife and try to stab it.
Can you do that while it's on top of you?
Yeah. I mean,
Your boot knife?
Yeah.
It's on your foot, right?
the thing's on top of me. So, like, I'm imagining my feet are up close enough where I could try to grab it. And I have 6 seconds
Really?
to
I
do
thought you were
this.
flat on the ground.
I'm on my back, so I mean, I have 6 seconds to do this.
It jumps on you.
Wait, actually, no, fuck. I think there's rules for that. If you try
Yeah.
isn't there, like, if you try to grab your a weapon while being grappled, it's another opposed grapple check to see if you can grab it and stab it?
Oh, okay, if you want to do that.
Is that the ruling? I would have swore that is. Let me look it up.
I don't know the
Question-
technical stuff. I just figured I
question.
thought it was just gonna leap on you.
I
Yes?
can solve this really quickly. Question:
Sure.
Do you have quick draw?
I do.
He does.
Okay.
Quick draw it is?
Well, I mean, if you let me quick draw it and not have to.
Well,
You
I don't
can-
think I
you
should
can-
because I kind of said it's gonna jump on you, and then you're like,
Question-
okay,
Well, also another thing. How close is it to Mercer?
It's on
on top of
me.
him.
No, meaning like before.
It was
being on
within
top
5
of
feet.
you. Okay, then no, you would not.
Okay. So I
Plus,
can't
I already
switch it back.
proclaimed it was on top of him by the time you said, "Well, I want to do this." So
Because under other circumstances, you'd be able to make a quick draw attempt to, make a attack of opportunity, but not in this
Bless you.
circumstance.
yeah,
Do you
he
get
kind
an
of
attack
just
of opportunity if it tries to grapple you?
If it tries to grapple you, if it's not proficient, then yes.
If it is not proficient, or am I not proficient?
If it's not proficient, then you get an attack of opportunity.
Is it proficient because I have my bastard sword out?
Yeah, no, it's within 5 feet of you, so no.
Okay.
Because it's a larger creature.
so
So
it's
do
on
I
top
make-
of you.
So do I make a grapple check to try to get my knife?
No.
I'm pretty sure it's on top of you.
You're pinned, basically.
Pretty sure it's on top of you.
No,
Yeah.
it takes a second grapple check to pin someone.
Nigga, you
It's
and
a
Paul
large
said
size
that
It's
was
category.
on
a
top.
large size creature on top of you. You're pinned.
You're
Yeah,
pinned.
you take penalties to that. That's the whole point of it.
It's on top of you, Enrique. It's a large creature that takes up 10 feet radius, like 10 feet of space. Not radius, but 10 feet of space. And it was only 5 feet away from you. It literally, all it had to do was just shove downward and it had you underneath it.
Alright, come back to me. I'm looking at the grapple checks.
Okay.
God.
Anyone else?
Yeah, sure, why not? I'll help today. 'Cause that's what I do.
Okay.
I help.
You do not hit it. Pass through
Yay.
this blurry image on top of Mercer.
Wait, does it hit Mercer though?
That is also a matter of circumstance, because I am attacking this square.
Oh, you are attacking that specific square? I don't know. Let's find out.
Technically speaking, I am attacking that square.
Well, technically speaking,
Do I hit? It's one of
Attacks of
those.
opportunity. The grapple check starts with an attack of opportunity. It doesn't matter about proficiency. You provoke an attack of opportunity from your target when you are trying to grapple. If your attack of opportunity deals damage, the grapple attempt fails. So I get a swing first, and then it goes on to the grab check, which will get a +4 on me because it has a size category. And then making a post grapple check as a free action. If you succeed, you and your target are now grappling, which would be the +4
How about
thing.
this?
And then to
How
maintain
about
the
this?
grapple, it requires
how about
another
this?
grapple
You
check.
roll to see if you can get that attack of opportunity. Then you get the
And
attack
then-
of opportunity, or you don't. And either way, it lands on top of you. Sound good?
So what do I roll?
Just roll a d.
Roll as if you
your
were doing an
attack
attack
roll.
of opportunity. We'll just backtrack a little bit, and we'll do that.
16.
Now roll that. Now flip.
Now let
that
me see if you
coin.
hit it. Oh, you do not.
Okay,
So,
so
still goes the same way.
Congratulations.
Alright, perfect. It's alright, It was in the rule book, I just didn't know about it.
Yeah.
Next time, now we know. Okay, either way, didn't work out for Mercer. He's underneath the thing. You rolled a 15. You did not hit the thing. You might have hit Mercer. How does that work? Can I just say that he hits Mercer because Mercer's kind of prone right now?
The thing's on top of
Well-
me. How is he coming from the top down and hitting me?
Because I
This thing has a
displaced
50%
through it.
chance of not getting hit by anything.
I literally went like straight through it.
It's basically the follow through of the swing, and you're
Yeah.
you're below it. So unless you're a Displacer Beast as well, GT
So what's your armor class?
FO.
It would be the flat-footed armor class. So 14.
Okay, so I would otherwise
And a minus
hit
4
you.
because of prone.
So, yeah, but it would be one of those you'd have to roll like
Then wait, would it be -4 for prone or -4 for flat-foot? Because isn't
No,
that-
you get flat-footed, and then you are prone. It stacks.
Okay.
So minus
You
8.
get hit, roll me damage.
Oh well. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Mercer, you feel this battle axe just come climbing down on you. And it hurts.
Alright.
it- Yeah. So, that hurt. On top of everything else. Or
Alright.
rather, things on top of you. Anyone else?
I'll
I
be
feel like I'm
striking.
learning more in this
I'll-
session than I have
I'll
in
be
the
striking this square.
Perfect. Go for it. Okay. Feel it connect. Go ahead and roll. See what happens.
What are we rolling?
Okay. Damage. Alrighty.
Um,
I'm gonna roll one more thing. Oh, wait, no, that's not what I want. Go back. Thank you. Okay, perfect. Alright. Okay.
Okay, so Sera's just gonna do another magic missile because fuck it, it works.
Okay, perfect. Go for it. Damage, please.
Bam.
Love it.
It
Okay,
ain't broke, don't fix it.
next.
Do 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 do.
Roll me damage.
What's the damage for it?
It's like a 1d something. 1d8 per plus 4 or something. Like, no, it's a
Let me look it
1d8
up.
plus something. Just,
Let
you
me look it
know
up,
what?
'cause
Go
I-
ahead and just roll me a 1d8. Just the 1d8 is fine.
Yeah, 1d8 per and 1 point per 3 caster levels. So 1d8 plus 1.
Perfect. Roll. Oh, I love it.
Damn.
Damn.
And in an instant, this thing just collapses right on top of Mercer. Bloodied, gross, butchered, and Bison's hanging out up here.
Egbert, it's okay. You can go home now. I didn't need you.
Oh, and Mercer's underneath.
Wait. Do we see the celestial dogs moving away?
I'm
They
gonna make
blink
a
away.
strength check to move it off me.
I'm gonna
Go ahead,
start.
roll me strength.
I want to start. I didn't move, so I actually want to move towards them and start speaking in
Yeah,
celestial.
you're fine.
See
You can
if
scoot out of there.
see if they respond to that.
What do you do?
I move closer towards them and start speaking in celestial.
They don't seem to, look at your words. They merely just kind of sniff at your foot before they go back to sniffing at their poor little things, comrade.
I'm wondering if we can get them to come with us.
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna try next. I'm gonna turn to Grathorn first, and then I'm gonna touch my wound and look at him. You really need to get better with that thing first before you even try to swing that.
I could have sworn that I would have hit it, but it's kind of a weird illusory beast.
Fair enough.
Okay.
I'm gonna put away my weapons and see how Alexandria's thing goes.
What are you doing with Alexandria?
She's trying to pet it. She typed it.
Oh, okay. Go ahead and roll me handle animal.
Fuck.
Nice.
Egbert, go home.
Gross.
Poof.
Give me 1 second. Mm-hmm.
Egbert has been spooked by something in the bush. He charges forward immediately.
Sounds good.
Is
Sounds
everything in a
beautiful.
45-foot line.
Okay. The blink dog kind of, well, it blinks at you at first. Doesn't seem to mind you.
Oh,
In fact, yeah, it doesn't seem to mind you at all.
well, I guess I'll keep petting it since it doesn't mind.
Yeah, it's just gonna let you.
I'm gonna walk this way and then this way to
Egbert,
get
go
to the
home.
guy.
Guys, say goodbye to Egbert.
Bye, Egbert. I'll see you in a
Pew, pew.
little bit.
Sarah's going to move in this direction on the horse before dismounting near the body.
Okay.
When I get to the body, I'm gonna look up at this blink dog, and wrong thing. I'm gonna look at this dog, and then do a kind of friendly whistle at it, like you would a typical dog.
Ender enemy.
Okay. I had to handle animal to whistle to it, or because I'm not trying to calm it. I'm just trying to get its attention first.
Well, you have its attention. Now let's see how it reacts.
So handle animal. Alright.
It blinks at you. Doesn't seem very perturbed, but it just blinks at you.
Just give like a nod downward. Just like thank you. And just go and check the body out.
Alright. It sniffs at its friend. It doesn't mind you. Doesn't seem to like you, but it doesn't mind you. You heal the blink dog?
Yeah, that's
Andrew?
that's the one that got a little scraped up, right?
They're all a little scraped up.
Yeah, I'll heal this one and then move over to the next one since it doesn't mind.
Alright, what do you heal? So it's a cure light?
Yeah.
Well, I don't need to have you roll. It's fine. That's fine. Okay. Good to know. Thank you. You check the body, Mercer?
Yes.
Alright, clenched in his hand is a morning star.
Okay.
He is wearing a chain shirt.
Okay.
Oh, lucky good there. He's got, 3 rations. Oddly enough, he actually has a monk's outfit in his person. Don't ask me why, it just is there. Got a monk's outfit on his person. He has typical things. Some, like a backpack. He actually had a bedroll there too. It looks like he has. Oh, here's some interesting one. He's got some silk rope.
Alright.
Yeah, he's got silk rope. Are you getting this down?
I'm typing it all in right now. That's what that thing says. Or it says I'm typing is.
Perfect. He has a whetstone and a dagger. And he's got one smoke stick.
Any any way it can carry a message of some sort?
He has a backpack.
Well, search
And-
the backpack.
Yeah, in his backpack, is there a thing? And like, how bad does his Valtier crest look?
He looks. It's pretty gory. It's gross.
Okay.
Mangled.
Yeah.
I'm gonna check the inside of the backpack. Do I find more stuff? Do I find like a note? Do I find money? Do I find that amazing +7 longsword he was holding earlier?
You wish.
Yeah, right.
He has. Let me roll something. One gold.
Okay. He's got 1 gold. Any notes? Any?
Nope.
Okay.
Any papers at all?
Like water
Nope.
skin, oil.
Well, yeah, the water skin
Okay.
and a smoke stick.
Smoke. Yeah.
But he doesn't seem to have any papers or anything of the sort.
Does it look like he was alone in the area?
I don't know. Do you think he's alone in the area? Like, I know, but,
Okay. How
would
about
you
this?
know?
Based on how he fell, was he fighting or fleeing?
Looked like he was fighting.
Fighting. Alright. I look at the dirt around him, and do I see like multiple footprints that would look like he was accompanied by people or holding people, like holding these creatures off so they could run? Just general like. what
Roll
does the ground look
me,
like?
I don't know,
Search?
search or, I don't know, survival? Yeah, roll me survival.
Okay, well I'm gonna enter that because that's the stuff first, and then I'll check my survival.
Okay.
Sarah's gonna join in on that one.
Okay.
Go
So,
for it.
Yeah, survival +0.
13.
Ha.
Yeah, Sarah, you don't know shit. But Mercer, you see, like, there was a scuffle and lots of dog prints and kitty prints.
Okay.
But from what you can tell, you can't really see, like, exactly what happened. You're not really a ranger or tracker.
By the way, Mercer, shouldn't you get that wound sought to? Sought to, I mean,
We got time.
you're kind of bleeding.
I ain't got time to bleed. Just get no. It'll be fine.
Whatever you say.
I don't want to interrupt Alexandria right now. She's trying to do what I was trying to do with the Pussy Panther guys, except this time she's a little more effective with dogs.
Okay.
Always thought I was a cat person.
Dogs are better.
Yes.
Bringing it back, John.
I'm a dog person. You still kind
What do you guys do?
Bring it back.
I'm still petting both of the dogs and making sure they're okay, trying my best to be as warm and or affectionate.
Alright. Let me see something really quick. Okay. Anyone else?
No,
You guys just stand around?
pretty much.
If people are standing around, Sarah's gonna go check out the hollowed out keep tower thing.
Looks like an old windmill.
Old windmill, thank you, old windmill. Anything inside? Do I have to roll like a spot check or a search check to see if anything useful is inside?
Roll me a search check.
Search! +5. Oh!
Oh!
Jesus Christ.
Alright, let me turn to that page. Aww. Alright. Ready? Alright, in a closet, you find a short bow with 20 arrows, a quiver of 20 arrows. Here, let me go ahead and... Ah, fuck!
I'm typing it
Yo,
out.
let
I'm
me
typing
type it all out. How about that?
I'm
Oh.
already typing it. No, I mean,
So was
okay,
I, but
yeah,
okay.
you handle this. Ready?
Short bow with 20 arrows.
Yeah, short bow with 20 arrows. You find this weird thing. It's like 2 handles connected by a chain, a nunchaku.
Okay.
You have 2 daggers here, 1 longsword, and a rapier. Yeah, holy shit.
But no note. No, nothing.
I'm gonna go in there after. I'm gonna put this stuff in a backpack and set it on the side to the right of him, and then I'm gonna go
What's... Okay, go for it.
in there. Is there a spade in here? I'm asking that to Sera.
Oh, a spade. Oh, see one.
I'm gonna look
Yeah.
around and see if there's like a spade or some way we can bury the bodies, or like if there's a way we can give it some kind of burial, like whether it's like junk wood in there we could use to like make a small pyre or things like that. That's my search.
By the way, these weapons,
Yeah.
they don't look as dusty as the rest of the stuff here.
Do I see it?
Do we point
This
that
is for
out?
Sera.
Oh, no, she's gonna point that out to Mercer and be like, so they the guy might have been using this as a hideout of some sort.
I wouldn't doubt it. This could be a Valtier holdup. These weapons are way too pristine for it to be anything else. I mean, this
Yeah.
is quite the cash. I'm looking at this. Easy 100 gold.
Well, maybe, perhaps if we contact Lohengrin or anyone, or even maybe Winheim would know about this place. Maybe, I don't know.
Here's what I'm thinking. Get the backpack from the guy outside, or actually, is there any backpacks in here? Any way to carry it, like a sack or something?
Just the quiver of arrows.
All right. I say we grab the backpack out there.
And necessary sheaths that automatically come with it. You know how they come with things.
Yeah. I say we take these objects, carry it to meet up with the rest of the guys, and if they need reinforcements, if they need weapons, we'll have these. I want to say administer some kind of finder's fee, but ethics.
We can do that afterwards. You know, just
Yeah.
cash it all into the whole thank you for helping us out bonus if we succeed.
Yeah, that's a good idea. I check around here for any food, because like this clearly is a holdup, so it's got to be like food, water, I don't know, soap, like a wash bowl, right? I'm not necessarily like trying to search. I'm just gonna take a 20 on it.
What are you doing?
Taking a 20 on looking around, trying to find, like, this is clearly a hideout of some kind, so like there has to be some food or like a source of water, like a or you know, look at typical living expenses. There's no way this would be here without it being some kind of cache or hold up.
Just looks like there's weapons.
Yeah. No food. Okay.
Nope. How long are you guys searching here around here for?
Yeah, a few
I'm
minutes.
taking a 20, so that means
Yeah, like
That means you're
5-10
pretty
minutes.
thorough.
it means
Yeah,
30
like
minutes.
5-10
So
minutes.
taking 20 in an area means you're spending about 2 minutes to do it.
Oh, okay.
So you're taking quite a bit.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, Alexander apparently helps. Grathorn, what are you doing during this scene?
I stand guard.
Okay.
I'm still with the Doges.
Hey Alexander, can you go grab the backpack outside? We're gonna load up the weapons here in this here closet and put it over one of the horses and take it to the Valtier. Thank you. Alright. Then we load up those weapons. I'm gonna
Okay.
add them to the notes. My personal notes, so we have everything on here. Loots.
Okay.
while you guys are doing stuff, there's a guy who approaches. And he looks around. And he's just kind of like, what just happened here?
Do we hear him?
If you want to.
Sure, I'm gonna pop out. What do we see looking at him? Do I have to roll a spot check?
Nah, you can see him. He's a blonde kid in a gi.
Who are you?
Who are you? And he kind of just whoosh.
Look, we just
Hi.
took out 2 tentacle cats. If you want to fight, this is not a good time for you.
How about you drop my stuff and then you can book it?
Does he have some form of Valtier shit on him or at all, or is he like, what is he wearing? Just a gi without any symbols?
The gi, and a backpack.
What are you doing here?
Well, this was my stuff. I was just keeping it here.
Okay.
Convenient
So-
that you show up now after all this is subsided.
Yeah, it kind of smells over here. You guys just gonna leave the cats over here, or what's going on?
Most
Take care
likely.
of him eventually.
Eventually. Right. Well, I wasn't gonna stay here for very long anyway. I'm moving on. Do you have my stuff? Did you
What's
look
your
around, or... What?
What's your name?
I'm Reinhardt.
Oh, okay.
Why? Who are you asking? Or who's asking, rather?
Mercer Vancleef.
Never heard of you.
Never heard of you.
Calamity Rondo.
Never heard of you.
Okay.
That's cute, though. Nice to meet you, Mr. Rondo.
Never mind. Feel like doing the Kingdom a service?
What?
Yeah.
I was just exploring the woods down south from Hog's Feet. I don't know. Simon says that I could use the help, and I prefer not to use the roads.
Grathorn's going to walk
Wait,
over to
Simon said-
Alexandria and just sort of whisper, "He is how you say a dick."
Simon sent you.
Yeah, he told me to come and book it down south over to, he kind of whips out a map. Daston?
Yeah.
What for?
How about we fill you
To
in
check
on
on
what's
things.
going on right now?
What?
So,
Hold on.
if you're from Simon, prove it.
Yeah.
What happened in Hog's Feet recently, as of the last maybe 3 weeks ago, 3 or 4 weeks ago?
What happened in Hog's Feet? I don't know. Lots of building. I got hired in because I can heavy lift, you know what I'm saying?
Okay. Do you know how they got the funds to do that? That was us. That's probably why Simon had you come down here. To help us. We're good friends.
Okay. Well, he gave me no names. He just told me to go to Daston, and I hope I'm on the right track here.
Yeah, you're on the right track. Winheim forces just enslaved Daston because it became a free city-state. So,
What?
Yeah. They're kind of assholes. Which is why I asked the question, feel like doing the Kingdom a service and helping the Valtier make Daston a free state once again. They assassinated the Lord, kidnapped his daughter.
Wait, slow down. This is a lot of news to take at one time. I was just checking to see the stuff.
I know. But if you're from Simon and you have all this extra equipment, clearly you're useful and you know how to fight. And I don't know if you noticed, we could use that.
Alright, let's head over to Daston. What exactly happened at Daston?
It got enslaved, that's all we know. Do you want to do us and decency a service by help freeing slaves? Because slavery kind of is bad.
Huh.
Actually, real quick, hey
Yeah,
Grathorn?
let's...
Grathorn, can you do me a favor?
Uh-huh.
Can you do that evil sense thing?
I just kind of look at him, and my eyes are just like, I know.
Wiggles his eyebrows.
Alright, so
Is he
you're doing
evil?
the evil sense on who? On...
Alright, Renner.
Yeah, Reinhardt seems fine.
He is
No evil.
he is the okay.
Alright, well,
What just happened?
Reinhardt is a warrior of the light, and sorry, Grathorn is a warrior of the light, and that he does
Actually,
that
Warrior
stuff.
of Light would be my sister, but you know. It really shouldn't be. Like, have you seen her on a bad day?
Wait, what about your sister?
Nothing! Moving
Who
forward.
brought her out?
Let's just head on over to Daston. I hear it's just over the next, I don't know, dunes?
It's 1 day away, yeah, but
Oh, that's not too bad.
first we gotta take care of what's here.
Can I get my stuff?
Yeah, come over here, help me pick this stuff out. I kind of mixed it all together with the guy, with the Valtier messenger over there.
Ah, so you can go and rob random places, why don't you?
We just figured
Sure.
it was a Valtier hold up, and we were gonna bring the supplies to him.
Well, technically, I guess I'm Valtier now, but still, it's not exactly my stuff. It's just my stuff for now.
Where did you get your stuff?
Well, this is technically a delivery. I make deliveries for people.
So how can we? So is this really your stuff, or are you here to hypothetically steal it?
I didn't steal anything.
Wouldn't blame me if you did. I mean, come on, this stuff is valuable.
They're solid weaponry, and I'm making a delivery. And I'm gonna get that back now, thank you. I can
Yeah.
carry it myself.
I emptied it out on a table over here or something, like something.
Hey,
that's in
thanks.
there. Which gets rid of. Oops. Okay. So we only have one dagger now. We lose the nunchuck, the short bow, longsword, and the rapier.
By the way, if you're joining us at Daston, some of this stuff might get used. I hope you don't mind.
Well,
I mean, God's forbid, we go and save some slaves.
yeah. Let's just take the stuff over there. If they need it, they need it. And, you know, my quote-unquote client can deal. Let's go.
Who is your client?
Wait, so you're gonna hold on to this stuff then?
Yes?
Okay. So I deleted it from the loot things on my end. So can you keep track of it, baby?
Yeah, I have it all here.
Perfect. All right. All right. Is there any like spare cloth I found in the windmill area?
Sure.
Okay.
It's part of an old,
I just patch myself up a little bit. And take a 10 on my heal check, which is a +1.
Sounds good.
So like an 11, just moderately patched up.
You sure you don't want to go see the medic about that?
I'll bother her later tonight.
Okay, I guess, am I going with you guys?
Yeah, that'd be great. First, we gotta move these cats out of the way, and then we're gonna figure out what these dogs are gonna do. Cause we would like it if they came with us, cause they seem pretty friendly. But now that's up to a little cleric over there she's our public relations.
Got it. Hi, cleric.
Her name, oh, by the way, Mercer, point to Alexander. That's Alexander. That's Sera, Grathorn, and Alexandria. I know 2 Alexes, it gets confusing, but you figure it out eventually.
So there's Durandria.
Yes.
Gotcha. Alright, so I guess we, get rid of the
Yeah.
nasties.
I'm still playing with the doggies, and I said hello to Reinhardt.
Yep, he kind of waves.
Mercer, why don't we just set them on fire?
The bodies?
Yeah, burn the bodies.
Is this
I
area,
knew a guy who can stand fire.
is there right here, is this big enough area to like not set shit on fire? If we light their bodies on fire, is it gonna cause a forest fire? That's a big question. Right here.
Some stone
Yeah,
around.
sure.
Okay, sweet. We do that thing. We move
Do the thing.
cats over there, and we don't touch the dogs' bodies.
Nope.
I lay this body separate.
Oh no! Throw them put them in with them.
No,
I don't.
This is that. Those are monsters, and this is a human being.
They
They're
need to
different.
be. They need to be put away. All the same.
And they're burned separately. The cats, we don't have to give any honor to them. But the human we do. It's the Palorian way.
Fine.
Are the dogs staying?
They haven't moved. They've just been, you know, being
I
attended to from
slowly
Alexandria.
approach this one. Let me know when it looks like I can no longer approach earlier. Just like tell me when to stop.
Okay. Handle animal.
Okay. Because I'm trying to do it like as non-threatening as possible.
Yeah, it's not a dumb creature.
Can I take a 20 in this?
No,
No, I'm taking a roll. Damn.
that would be really stupid.
It would be dumb, but
Yeah.
I had to ask.
Handle animal.
Yeah, that was my handle animal.
Oh, and add a +2. Fuck. Okay.
Okay, so it's an 18.
Okay. It looks up. Kind of. Yeah. It just acknowledges you.
I touched very lightly the corpse, and I just kind of like speak to it in a soft tone. I'd like to bury your friend properly, if that's okay.
At first, it kind of growls because it doesn't know what you're doing.
I kind of reach into my pouch very slowly, like hands obviously shown, slowly lift up like the lid of the pouch and like open up, take out a ration, just kind of like break off some food and like offer it. Very peacefully.
Oh, that'll do it.
Okay, so I feed
That's fine.
I feed an entire ration to this thing.
Sounds
Over
good.
the course of
It
it.
looks rather pleased.
Am I allowed to pet it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Gave it food. It's fine.
Okay, I pet it, and then I motion to pick up the body and see how it reacts. And
Still eating the ration.
It eats the ration? So,
Yep.
Okay, yeah, I take the body and I put it separate away from definitely far away from the cats.
Okay.
And I hope it saw, like, I took care of the body, so I put that near
Yeah.
it.
It's intelligent enough to understand that. By the
Okay.
way, Sera, what's his face? Reinhardt helps you.
Hooray!
And you can tell he's pretty strong.
Works for me. We move Enrique's horse out of the way. I'm sorry,
Sounds
no,
good.
Mercer's horse. Enrique doesn't own a horse.
Look at
Do
my
you?
horse. Yeah. We're moving around. But, I'm gonna try to give the dog water as well.
Okay, you do that.
Yeah.
From your own water skin, or?
From the dead guy's water skin.
Okay. Yep, you do that, and it's lapping at it, and looks dandy.
Okay.
What else do you guys do?
I'm still with the Doge.
Eventually,
Cool.
I'm gonna break away, try to find some form of, like, bowl or something in here that I can pour water in. Do I find
Sure.
Yeah, okay. And then I'll just pour some water in there, leave an extra ration by it. And
Jojo, you rolled a nat 20 on Pokeball.
Oh,
You have
shit.
captured a wild link dog.
Really? I want this to be canon.
Do 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 do.
Dun,
It's
dun,
a
dun,
goon.
dun,
Or
dun,
can I
dun,
have the
dun,
Pokeball?
dun, dun, dun.
Can we name him? What should we name him? I don't know if this is serious or not, but I do want to name a blink dog something.
You're kidding.
Oh, fuck. Alright, anyway, I set an extra ration down with the bowl of the water and everything, and I take care of
Cool.
the lighting of fires and things.
Okay, sounds good. Everything all set?
Yeah. I'm gonna keep building a rapport with this blink dog. Which we'll affectionately name Frisco, for now.
Okay, alright.
Yeah, this is
Alexandria, you've been doing this the whole time too, right?
Yep.
Alright.
So how long has passed since we've lit the fire? Are they still with the dogs?
I'm assuming that Mercer and Alexandria are pretty damn determined to befriend these damn dogs.
Oh, I'm
Well, I've been
super-
here the entire time, so yeah, I'm pretty damn determined.
Yeah, Mercer's
Mercer's-
damn determined. Alexandria's damn determined.
Sarah's gonna see this after the fire's been going for a while and the burning cats have been burning, and Dungeon see, and she's gonna go up to Mercer kind of slowly, not to spook the dog or anything, and she's just gonna say kind of quietly, going, "We need to get going pretty soon. We have a town to get to."
Do you see the time? It's dusk. We have a whole other day. We're right next to a place we could camp.
Yes, okay.
I mean, we should
I'm
be
just
down
saying-
the road for the sake of the smell and predators. That's
Yeah,
about
you
it.
do know
I-
that by now the sun is already setting.
Yeah, I'm just saying we should move because the fire's a signal. So
Yeah, we're not gonna be like right next to this place. We're gonna finish clearing out
this
whole windmill
That's
area.
that's effectively what I meant. So I mean,
Yeah. Then
just
we're,
letting you know. Yeah, just letting you know it's about time.
we're gonna set up camp a little down that way.
Sounds good.
Not super like obvious.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay.
You guys do that. No worries. Are you off the path?
Sure
Um,
can.
Mm-hmm.
I mean,
Well, at the edge of the path, the trees are starting to clump.
okay. So it's not even feasible for us to do that.
Well, you could try. If you're right by the path, you could probably get a nice little area.
Okay, so I take it this area is probably the best we got then. This little, like, alcove, because the road goes this way.
Did you guys make camp here?
Sure.
Reinhardt elects to stay in here.
I got a bedroll off one of these guys. Do you want to borrow it?
No, I'm good.
Alright.
He kind of pops his head out the door. Actually, maybe I'm not.
I give him the bedroll.
Sweet. He goes back in.
I try to name this blink dog Frisco. And then
Frisco and Ziggy.
Frisco and Ziggy. Yes!
Why does that sound like an old ladies R&B group?
Frisco and Ziggy? Isn't Ziggy, like, roughly similar to one of the dogs' names in Pokemon? Like,
Zigzagoon?
yeah, Zigzagoon.
Zigzagoon.
Yep, I knew it.
Alright, so Frisco and Ziggy.
Alright.
You guys make camp, and what do you eat?
Rations.
Ration.
Some point in time during that night, I asked Alexandria if she's willing to heal my axe wound.
I'm willing to spit in it. JK LOL. Yeah, one pet.
Alright, thank you.
From inside the old windmill, you hear a burn!
Well, actually, I could cauterize this needle. It's cool. Let me just patch you up.
Thank you. I was holding back a really good pun, because I didn't want to upset you.
It's okay.
Because I care.
I care. She's been trying to make puns as well. I think you're fine.
Can I make a pun, Alexandria, and you wouldn't get mad?
Well, depends. There is kind of a needle inside the body part I'm trying to fix, so yeah, at your leisure, go ahead.
I'm good. You know, I'm good. I'm gonna pass.
Yeah, I thought so. So, let's just cut this here.
No
patch
piercing
that there.
remarks from me.
Yeah, you're good.
Alright. We take watch over the course of the night, and then we're gonna move on. That's what we're gonna do. We're gonna move on.
Do you do anything else with the dogs?
I try to keep befriending it and try to get it
Oh
to
yeah,
follow me.
I shared a ration with it and kept giving it water, kept petting it. I've actually named it Ziggy. I don't know. I think we're pretty copacetic.
I want both of you to give me one last handle animal with a +3.
Alright. So that would be a 4.
Nope.
Jesus
No, you
Christ.
do not keep Ziggy.
Oh.
No, you do not keep Frisco.
Damn it.
Bye, Ziggy. Bye.
Alright.
By
We wish
the
them
next
farewell.
morning, they have run off.
Well, it was worth a shot. I always wanted a dog.
Yeah, talk about eating and running, right?
Maybe they'll come back.
Well, they
Maybe.
tried to help, so any help was valuable.
Indeed. Well, anyways, let's get Reinhardt. Let's get going.
Let's saddle up.
Reinhardt's already up and doing exercises.
Alright.
Seems to be running. Just running around.
That's the stream been.
Oh, no dogs?
Yeah, no dogs.
No dogs.
You need
Damn.
a horse to ride on?
I'm sad. Didn't get Frisco. I wanted Frisco.
I wanted Ziggy.
Alright.
Maybe next time, guys.
Maybe next time. That's gonna be used.
Now, as you guys travel, you enter the Safari Zone.
I captured my Dodrio. End of story.
Also, in this one, you are allowed to use your bikes.
Okay. I captured
This
Genghis
is
Khan.
indeed the place to use that.
Not the Pokemon, the Asian warlord.
You capture a Genghis Khan?
Alright, guys, so you travel for the day.
Fucking good job, Enrique.
Yeah.
Damn it.
What's his skill sets?
You guys just travel for
really
the day?
Good ride check.
Yep.
He's really proficient with killing his brother with a fish, and procreation.
Oh shit! I forgot to ask. What do you guys feed your horses?
Oh.
Aside from Grathorn, you're good.
LOL.
Alright,
Alright.
for the horses, I'm just gonna make a survival check for it.
Yeah.
Go for it.
Yeah, that.
Yep.
That should clear,
Yep.
right?
That actually should clear everyone.
It's 2
And
per
you
person.
should definitely, yeah, that'll clear it too.
You need a +2 over 10 per person, with including yourself. So it would be, but it's a.
Yeah, but
4
Mercer had
for yourself.
rations.
Yeah, so this would only feed my horse.
And I got a 15 on mine.
So you can feed 2.
I could feed mine, Alexandria and Alexandria.
I thought it's 1 per 2.
Oh, then,
There's, yeah, 1 horse that's unaccounted for.
okay, then, yeah.
I'll make a survival check.
Anything, the first 10 is a given, and then a horse counts as 2 people because it's a large category creature.
That's
Yeah.
right, that's right.
So a 10 would be 1, a 14 would be 2 horses. So you can get 2 horses.
I can die.
Yeah, I got
I'll
that.
take
Okay.
care of
And
Alexandria.
JoJo. So we're good. All horses accounted for. Sorry for the technicalities, guys.
No problem.
Alrighty.
Horse rules. are
Right,
weird.
Reinhardt, where's your horse? I am a horse.
Is your horse amazing?
Yes.
Can we give it a lick?
No.
Does it
I
taste
assume
just
you
like
guys kind of
raisins?
just take it slow considering you guys are, like, a day away and Reinhardt's just on foot.
You can ride
I
on the
mean-
back of the horse.
If possible, I'm gonna try to go as fast as possible. Like try to rush the
Oh,
party as much as we can. Oh, by the way, how much did I get healed for?
Enough.
What'd you do?
Probably used my cure moderate wounds and patched you up with my medical kit.
Well,
How much did you lose, Mercer?
11.
Alright.
So
With a heal moderate and then a
heal moderate means what level are you? Cleric level?
5.
So it's 2d8 plus 5. So I need to see because it depends if I'm full health or not. I did get 8 hours of sleep that night, so I get 1 health anyway. So I just the 2d8 need
Nice
to be
roll.
at least a 5 in order for me to be maxed.
Well, I have a +5 regardless, so cool.
Yeah.
Mm.
So
Bam.
I'm healed.
You good? You super good. You 3 times as good.
You good?
Mhm.
Alright, you approach the farmlands of Daston. Who wants Reinhardt to sit behind him?
Alexandria.
Alexandria?
She is a slut.
Alright, so Reinhardt rides behind Alexandria. You guys make casual conversation.
I try to fill them in as much as possible about what happened over in Lockwood, what's going on with Hog's Feet, and why they're sort of with the Valtier, but not totally. They're just trying
Well,
to.
he lets you know that in Hogsfeet people are rebuilding.
Yeah.
And people have been going back and forth. This guy, Matthew, apparently just left Hogsfeet to head back to Daston. But Reinhardt's a little faster. So that happened.
That's good that you're faster. We're gonna need you. We're looking for a guy named Lohengrin.
Oh, I met him. Kind of uptight.
Yeah. He's a-
You get used to it. He's not that bad.
Alright.
He's got to stick up.
Well,
his
as you
ass,
guys
but once he
approach
takes
the
that
farm-
thing out of his ass, he's gonna beat a lot of people up.
What?
Just none.
Okay.
Yeah.
Right. He kind of looks at Alexandria. You kind of got a motley crew here, huh?
Kinda. Could be worse. I mean, shit. You have a sibling. I got stuck with these guys.
Yeah, I hear you. I hear you. And you guys just keep on riding along the path until you come to this hill, and it overlooks the farmlands. And you can see that the 2 southern ones aren't doing so well. And that's a lot of farmland to lose. At the very edge, Lohengrin's already waiting for you guys. He's got a few bandages on him. Like one wrapped around his forehead, too. And, you know, he's looked better.
What time?
I
of day
guess
is it?
we.
What time of day is it?
You guys were towards the end at dusk, so it's about noon, high noon. As you promised him, actually, so not bad.
Afternoon patches.
What?
I'm calling him patches because he's all patched up.
Ah.
Yeah.
Fuck you. That is how he responds.
So he
Kind of
looks
stares at the paladin.
pretty wounded, huh?
Why? Because, like, I have. Well, I'm not actually saying this.
Lohengrin, Grathorn.
No, because you're new.
Grathorn, Lohengrin. As you may or may not have been informed, Cassius was slain at the hands of the spooky ghosties back in Lockwood.
I heard, yeah.
I think it makes it sound
On the
so
upside.
demeaning.
Well, on the upside, Grathorn's a
We,
pretty cool guy.
We had our own memorial over here. Things got bad, so come on. We gotta get to town.
I'm gonna lift his bandage real quick to take a peek at what's on the forehead.
Shallow laceration.
A goose egg.
Okay, so I'm gonna tell him, yeah, head-on attacking is never a bright idea. Let me fix it up.
Yes! I appreciate the pun, Pablo.
You're welcome.
That really hurt more than anything else.
Could be worse.
I don't know, left me in stitches.
This is how it's getting worse.
Reinhardt looks around. I will clothesline all of you.
I believe
What
it.
did I do? Anyways, Lohengrin, what happened? Like, what's been going on since you called?
We've been trying to rebuild. As you can tell, he kind of like looks over the edge of the hill. There's a lot of crops we have to make up for. Yeah. Been trying to gain our bearings, but I think we have a headway as to where they are. Or at least where they're stationed.
Alright.
And
Wow.
have to get there before they're able to send the slaves over to the main cities and circle jerk up.
You're cutting out, baby.
He basically just says that time's of the essence because they might send all of the people that they successfully kidnapped or enslaved over to the circle jerk of pretentiousness to be sold.
Well, no time to waste. Does it look like he walked here, or does he have a horse?
He has a horse.
Alright, come on, hop up on your horse. We gotta get to town and start discussing. Getting
Alright,
ourselves familiar with the geography.
Right, and you guys go to Daston, and that happens. So yeah,
That's delicious.
hey, let's just bring you over. Why not? Oh, hey, look who's here. Howard.
Rip.
Sure.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
But yeah,
So Kilgore Owen is passed.
he kind of nods somberly. It doesn't really matter where you are. I think we're just gonna assume that you guys are. I don't know. We're in.
There were
Lohengrin actually
two
takes you to
Alexandrians.
Kilgore Owen's old place.
There are 2 Alexanders.
But yeah, he looks very somber. Let's just put you here. Oh, so that you're here. Yeah, let's just put you.
Alright.
I am slightly askewed.
It seems you're already filled up with all the knowledge we can give you, so what can you fill us on?
As you were walking around, you notice that Alex Trebek and Frank, while they look a little rattled, they are actually helping. A few areas of this wall have been damaged severely, so citizens have been able to or they're working on rebuilding. Lohengrin names off a few people who have been kidnapped. Yes, Jojo, with a little oil. Sorry.
Just the
So,
tip.
just the tip. But yeah, takes you to there's 2 of you guys. He takes you to Kilgore Owen's old place. It looks like it's been ransacked. Windows are broken in. Typical just destruction, and it sucks. Reminded of the runny snout at Hog's Feet, except a little better off. Anyway, do you have any particular questions for him?
Yeah. Oh, go ahead.
Did you send a messenger to Lockwood?
Yeah.
Yeah, we
Did you pass by him, or?
changed shirt. Morningstar?
He's dead, isn't he?
Two giant black cats with tentacle tails killed him.
What?
Yeah, they phased in and out of reality, but we ended up putting him down with the help of some dogs that were around.
It's very surreal.
It was kind of unfortunate. Any of your men need a chain shirt and a Morning Star?
I think they all might need something like that, but we'll make do.
Do you have any more civilians here?
We have yeah.
Why? I mean, the road going to Lockwood, for the most part, is open. You might as well send them that way.
Yeah.
Yes,
We
Simon.
might have to.
I mean, if you say you can't handle another attack with us here, let's be safe rather than sorry.
Thing is,
Let's
isn't
send them away.
Lockwood crowded enough?
They'll find a way to manage.
I'm thinking of sending them up north, rather.
Isn't the way north blocked?
What?
Didn't you say that the routes to the north and to the west were blocked by Winheim?
He kind of
Chronicles?
smirks in Reinhardt's direction, and Reinhardt kind of smiles. Yeah, call me a trailblazer.
I was about to mention something like that. I figured if you got through the trees and they like to stick tight, you'd be able to smuggle plenty of people at your feet.
Reinhardt kind of smiles.
Well, it works for me.
That being said, Reinhardt, can you take as many people that could be potentially slaves up to a safe location?
Oh yeah,
Anyone
you
who-
bet.
anyone who
Quickest
can
way,
fight should
safest.
fight. Or anyone who wants to fight, I should say.
Oh yeah, totally. I'm actually here to meet up with a couple friends though, so I'm gonna wait a couple days for them, unless they get here quicker, which I'm kind of hoping for.
What
What are
friends?
you waiting for?
Huh?
What friends?
You know, a dude and another dude with a long sword.
That describes so
Sure, there's
many
a lot of
people.
Kind of got. He's kind of got like these. He's got like a top knot, kind of gruff.
Does he have a face? I feel like he has a face.
Got a
No,
face.
no,
He goes
you
by
can't
Nanashi.
have-
Have you heard of him?
Oh, no, haven't heard of that
And
guy.
his friend Edward? No.
He sounds foreign.
Oh, yeah, he's kind of foreign. A little bit. Straight out of Bali, man.
Embolians.
I think even beyond that.
You think they'll be useful in a fight?
Well, Simon sent us down here. I think the important thing, though, is after seeing all this crap, man, we gotta get these people out of here.
Yeah,
That should be-
then why don't you just write a note and we wait for them, and then you carry the people off. We'll let them know that that's what you're doing. If we have a
Well,
signed, if we have a signed
Alright,
note
just,
from
you know.
then they're gonna believe us.
Alright, just. Alright, that's fine. Just know that Edward can be kind of snarky, and if Nanashi's really, really quiet and swinging a sword, don't attack him. For the love of God. I'm good?
I feel like you know that from personal experience.
Yeah. I have some
Uh,
regrets.
Yeah.
I'll go work on that, actually. You guys sit tight
yeah.
and do your whole organizing thing. I'm just here to clothesline things, so I'll be back.
Simon, how many civilians do you have that need to be evac'd?
Simon is not present.
I'm sorry, not fucking Simon. Lohengrin. Damn it.
The salt is real.
What?
The
Lundgren,
salt is real.
with the horses we brought, we should probably let those horses be used to carry people who need, like, pack mules of some kind or something like that.
Lundgren nods. I agree.
I mean, it'll be useful to us to ride them into battle, but not so useful. Well, not
It
as
might not be
useful.
useful to ride him into battle.
Yeah, not as useful as other people would be
Here.
able to get.
Pulls out the map. According to what we know, their entire base should be positioned here.
Okay.
This is based on conclusions
Where is
that
it?
we've gotten from Mark Hamill.
Or is it like right here?
Yeah.
Alright.
This is based on the information conducted by Mark Hamill and Alex Trebek.
Got it.
And I have it on good authority to trust their word. Either here, or less likely, closer.
Okay. Well, we definitely need some kind of plan of attack. that we could penetrate their forces. You know.
I have a plan. Attack. Not kidding. Just kidding.
I remember when I was dating this guy named Enrique, and
Me
after
too, baby.
careful consideration, I decided to break up with him because he kept drawing penises. Like,
Go ahead.
Wrecked.
Hey,
Enrique?
Enrique, stop being so cocky.
Jojo, shut up.
Puppy
You're gonna
stick
get
with me here.
it. Jojo, shut up. You guys are gonna get us shafted.
That took balls.
You guys suck so much.
Come along.
John, I
now,
think that's
now
your
we get back
job.
to this.
Yes.
all
Anyway.
right, along the same vein, we're gonna.
That one got hairy.
So-
Oh,
oh God, erection.
Okay, we're having a hard time sticking to the
Stop.
subject.
stop! This is taking too long.
Yeah.
That's also.
Stop.
Yeah,
Okay.
we really need to stop.
Stop!
I'm gonna fucking kill you guys.
Oh, Christ.
I'm like, I do not want to contribute to this. What the fuck? Too many dicks.
Well, not enough
Too
depending on
many
who you
cooks,
ask.
too many cooks.
God, I think just Jordan is just throbbing with salt right now. It's-
Absolutely.
Between like me having to remember the Zargus attacking and you guys making dick jokes, I'm not having a good time.
So good.
These puns are leaving him flaccid.
Yeah, I feel like the joke's gone limp, guy. Let's time to move on. He scrotum.
Are we literally going to change the horse jokes into dick jokes now?
Fun fact, apparently the kids nowadays are saying D's nuts. According to
Yeah,
Mikey.
apparently the kids these days.
According to Mikey at his middle school, it's not like, oh man, that kid's
Yeah,
got
quit
balls.
dicking around, guys. We
It's-
should have stopped a schlong time
He's
ago.
got these- Baby, I love you so
Angry
much,
parts.
and I want to marry you. You
Oh.
are clearly the woman for me. After
Oh,
careful
that was
consideration,
really
Enrique is
fucking
fine.
so turned on right now.
I'm absolutely fine right now.
Alright, guys, hop off. We're done. They're gonna have some weird foreplay. I'm gonna leave.
I think you said.
All right, see you guys tomorrow.
Alright, bye, guys. I'm just kidding. Alright, here we go. Alright, so
Alright.
after the dick jokes subside, Lohengrin points out, yes, this square is where it's likely to be.
Okay.
Or
here's what he said, like one in front of it. So I'm just gonna.
the important thing is, he tells you guys that the captives are there if they move quick enough. Because it's only been a couple days, that means they brought him a couple days away. So,
So what are we waiting around for?
what's gonna happen is they're likely to move up this path because they own it and go to that little housey house there. The little stopover between Bali and Daston. With the slaves. So it gives you enough time to plan. What he does say is it's actually better for it to be a more quiet endeavor in order to get everyone safely out.
So just in case we need to do some sneaking, no crests.
Yeah.
No crests.
Um,
Absolutely none.
They had a guardhouse here. Is there any way we can accommodate some of their old crests?
Yeah. Why not? Go for it.
All right. Hypothetically, if we were to walk along the road, what's the chance of us being able to pull off like we're one of them? Or at
No,
least
Coming from
hypothetically-
this direction, it wouldn't be very good.
What about
Yeah.
at least walking with them enough where they won't attack us first thing? I don't know, something like that. Do you have any ideas on how we can get to them without being ambushed? Enough where we can at least start a conversation. Because if we can start a conversation, we could blow them away.
There might be an idea. You're not gonna like it, but it might be
What's the
one.
idea?
Well, do you have that silk rope?
Yeah.
How good are you at faking knots and everything?
I was in the military, so I know a decent amount of knots.
Well,
So I
Worst is-
can knot. That's what you're saying.
thank you. the plan,
God damn
I
it.
guess, for lack thereof, is we have 2 people with crests and 2 people as hostages. And of course, they're not truly hostages. They actually are in a position where they can fight, but it appears that way. And you pretty much hand the 2 hostages over, and that's how we sneak in.
Better yet, instead of 2 hostages, Mock tie us all up, easy for us to get out, and we let the paladin ride a horse down the road.
That works for me.
They're not gonna attack a paladin. I mean,
The paladin can't lie either, can he?
he can't lie, but he doesn't have to talk either.
This line you speak of, it's awful.
Hold on.
You want to send a
hold
paladin
on.
undercover?
We're not
Hold on.
asking him to go undercover. We're asking him to ride. They'll approach us. He stays quiet.
Actually, hold on. I don't understand the whole paladin thing too much, but real quick, if you're trying to save slaves, a good act by any means necessary, correct?
Well,
Yeah. Well, here's the thing. If you were to lie to do a greater good, which would be to save slaves, would that be okay by your order and or religion? Because you are doing this to save slaves.
well, yes, it's okay to save slaves, but yeah.
Why can't you commit one small act, one small transgression to do a much greater good?
I mean, of course I can create the transgression. I'm just not sure if I personally will be able to go about and do it because I don't know how.
Alright, Grathorn, have a work with me here. What we're asking you is not to lie. At least I'm not asking you to lie. What I'm asking you to do is to deliver us to the Winheim forces. So you need to be on that horse, and you need to tell them you're delivering us to them, because that's 100% truthful. You're just going to deliver us to them. Does that make sense? That's not a lie. It's not deceptive. Now, if you open up your mouth and say we're going to attack them and free slaves, then obviously, but you don't have to say that.
Well,
I hate you, Pablo.
wait.
I'm so good.
So basically, what you're insinuating is that I pretend to have captured you and turn you into the Winheim authorities in order for you to not really be captured, to uncapture the slaves who were captured.
Yes.
Correct.
Okay, wait.
I
Call
As
this
the
to be Han
medic,
Solo.
as the medical officer, I have to ask Grathorn: is your head okay? Do you feel a little steamed? Are you good?
I mean, I'm good.
Okay, he gets this. We're good. Continue.
Okay. Real quick, before we move on with that, let's table this idea. This will be plan 1 if we can't think of anything better or come up with better resources first. Definitely should have more plans in case this one becomes not as great as another plan.
Or this one fails, and you'd have a backup.
Exactly, because I think it's safe to say I think I act way before I think. So let's put the shoe on the other foot here. Let's think before we act. And I'm going to try to stick to this one. I know that's not my thing, but I'm going to try.
Yeah, we have a lot of lives on the line for this one.
Yeah, this is one where if we fuck up, we should swing. Like the last one, we could fuck up, we could swing our way out of it. This one, we fuck up, we're risking way too many lives.
There's another thing,
Yes.
Oh.
What is that?
and I just thought of it just now. They took Odile and Odette.
Hostages?
Now
Okay.
they're very experienced clerics, and they easily took them.
Okay.
And if I know Odette and Odile, if they could, I don't know, they might have something. You know? Is there...
Okay, how unreasonable have Winheim forces been in the past here? Could we parlay with them even?
Now that Daston has been able to even just sort of back the Valtir, I doubt it.
Okay.
Would you want to
who's-
parlay with them?
To a degree. Who's the commanding officer who's been ruling over Daston as in, like, giving orders to the guards and whatnot? Surely that has to be a pretty obvious piece of information.
As of late, after
Yeah.
Loktor Owen?
No. Kilgore Owen was the leader of Daston, not the leader of the Winheim forces controlling the forces here. Clearly there's a commander that's name had to have gotten tossed around one way or the other that sticks.
He left.
Okay, what was his name?
His name was Cyrus. Cyrus Keaton.
Alright, well, how do you know he left?
I have a feeling that he was maybe one of the reasons why they were able to get in so easily.
Into the city?
Yeah.
Okay, so Cyrus Keaton's no longer in the city, but he's probably with the Winheim forces. Which means
Likely.
talk to him.
You want to talk to Cyrus Keaton.
It's one other idea. Because here's the issue. The current problem we face is getting there without compromising any lives, but also getting those lives out of there, which means we're probably going to have to fight our way out at one point or another. There's no way we're going to walk in there, wave our dicks around, and suddenly they're like, you're right. We've been wrong this entire time. We clearly listened to you. And that's not going to happen. Or no one's that naive, and no one's going to do that unless we have some really fucking great evidence. Like a writ from the king, which would be great, but, you know, we know where he is right now. He's probably not smart enough to do that right now.
No. On top of that, here's the other thing. Well, we can always just... We have a couple days, right? We have a couple days to get to wherever we need to go. We have a couple days to find and infiltrate and do whatever we need to do. Talking our way forward, if we go through and talk, they immediately have the bargaining chip. We don't have anything to play with. Besides,
Yeah, we do.
well, what do we have to hold as collateral?
Fake white flag.
Oh,
What?
that
Yeah,
does...
Yeah.
Dick.
Mock
Oh,
surrender.
we might as well be going in as hostages.
Then you
it's like
guys
the
can't
same
be
thing.
seen because they've never seen your faces before. They don't associate you with Valtyr. I would have to be the one to do it.
Fair enough. Then what would be the chance of us being able to walk straight through Daston and going to Bali and just say we're travelers?
Well, good luck with that one.
Well,
Probably
that's what I'm
zip
asking, what's
because-
the chance? If they haven't seen us, or you could say we could do the fake mock thing, say we're coming on your part because we're random travelers and you were too much of a coward to do it yourself. I know you're not, but it lets you set up things here, program enough time to get everyone out of the city that needs to be, even set up a trap somehow.
Do this and you'll be known as Valtyr. You know that.
Who cares? Honestly, like,
We might, considering that will... The part of the reason why the Valtyr wants us is that we are not officially Valtyr.
that's true.
We can go places where they can't. The greater good, I guess you can see here if we're going to work for the Valtyr, is if no one knows we're with the Valtyr.
Well, there's no way we're going to get out of this kerfuffle without outing ourselves some way or another. So if that is the case, then we have to make sure we out ourselves in the most opportune way. I'm suggesting we do it in a way that could be very opportune.
Okay. Alexandria, do you have any thoughts to weigh on this?
I miss Ziggy.
Great. Okay.
Alright.
Okay,
Who's
honestly, it was a blink dog, not important. Thinking about this strategically, I mean, the one thing that makes us separate from the entire Valtyr is that we have access, like Sera said, to places they can't go. And not necessarily do we need to out ourselves so much as we play on a facade. If anything, we're a random group. You obviously seem somewhat experienced, and we are basically mercs. Not uncommon for mercenaries to be hired in this kind of line of work for a recon or a rescue mission. Not exactly told what we're doing, but for fuck's sake, we're just doing what we're paid to do. If anything, that whole group pot you've had can act as fake currency, if anything, and we don't have to out ourselves, just simply say we're doing a job. And we still keep our alignment to ourselves.
That would work.
I like
So that means we can do any plan if we keep that facade going. Sorry, if we keep that facade going.
Precisely.
Well, then we need to make it so we don't get ambushed. I suggest, if we're going straight towards them to talk and do whatever, I suggest we carry a torn-up Valtyr flag. Oh wait, no, never mind. That's a bad idea considering we're supposed to be parlaying with them. What are we doing exactly? I'm confused.
Me too.
Anyway, outside the game, question for you, sweetie.
Oh, hi.
Mercer has military experience.
Okay.
So he also was a sergeant at one point.
Does anyone also know that Alexander is part of the military?
Sera was never told.
No one actually. No, he hasn't said that to anyone.
Got it. Just wondering.
Oh, I thought I told everybody.
Yeah, no, he did.
Oh, he did? Okay. Anyway, my question.
Mm-hmm.
Enrique doesn't have the knowledge of military strategy or anything like that. Mercer would. Can I make an intelligence check and you tell me if there's a good idea he would have thought of in the scenario that I wouldn't have, considering he lived
You want me
through
to
a
give
war?
you an idea?
Basically, if I roll high enough on an intelligence check.
You want me to give you the idea?
Well, I mean, yeah. Call it
Okay.
upon the
Let's see.
That's
Go
what the
for
check
it.
would be for. Okay.
Remember, you were only a sergeant. You were not a... That's all you were.
Okay. What would a 13 let Mercer figure out? Because he used to do war shit.
Well, you know that diplomacy is not typically what you did. You were more about battle. You were more about, okay, my guys go here because this person told me that my guys go here, and I tell the guys, and I watch the guys, and I fight along with them. You are not one of those people.
Okay.
So it
Not
seems
a
out of the
strategist
clue.
at all. Got it.
Now, Sera was a messenger.
So
She
can
got
Sera,
consistent to things.
so can Sera make an int check?
I don't know. Does Sera want to make an in check?
Sure.
Okay.
Not 20 that shit, bro.
You know the way things go when you say that, right? So I'm gonna knock on wood.
Yeah, I'm not gonna roll myself.
Hey.
Same shit. Different day.
Same
day.
shit.
Oh, shit. Messengers didn't really remember too much about big plans.
I mean, yeah.
Actually, there is one thing we could do. If we can find if we can find a Winheim crest, I can do something. And I was a messenger during the war. I can be a messenger here.
Go on.
Oh,
Lohengrin looks interested.
I'm kind of playing this by ear, so don't kill me too much. But I can go in there delivering a message saying to move the slaves, and this would require us to first sneak around and put into a position to ambush, perhaps here, right back behind the way, because that's the only logical place they can go, moving towards Bali. If we can get any group on the far side of it, behind their lines, I go in as a messenger saying, "Hey, look, move the slaves," and then they move them off. Say that, "Oh, look, we're going to move against Daston again. In a couple days, keep forces behind, so the slaves are then less guarded, hopefully." Well, there you have it. They're less guarded, makes it easier for us to get the slaves out. The downside of this is that it does threaten Daston more, but we get the civilians out. If we get the civilians out of Daston, we free the slaves. Daston just becomes a chokehold point that becomes nothing more than a military strategy, and we can focus on that with soldiers who signed up to fight versus civilian lives. So at the point we're switching out, it's not ideal, but we're switching out pretty much civilian lives on the line for military.
Okay.
And
Well, here's a big problem. You're gonna have to be able to relay a message to us, right? Which means you'll have to have a mirror. If you get caught, we just lost one of the largest assets we have.
I won't have a mirror. This is going to come with a lot of trust
Well, how
that
did
you guys.
the message get to us? How could you talk to us?
I'm not messaging you. I'm messaging them.
Oh.
You have to be in position already. I have to be with the slaves. I go in there with a message coming from the rest of Winheim. I wasn't with Winheim forces during the war, but I'm sure it's similar operating procedure.
I
Yeah,
have
how
another
different
idea.
could it be?
I have an idea.
Yeah.
We're getting all the civilians out of the city, right? And we're keeping all the people that can fight.
Yeah?
Get everyone out. Open the gates. Make this town look abandoned. Hide.
Lure 'em in?
Lure 'em in. Take
Or
'em
what?
out.
You think they're gonna want to come in?
Yeah.
If suddenly the gates are open and the city's abandoned, even the most curious of souls going to want to send at least a scouting party in. If we stay out of the scouting party's reach and those guys leave, then that's that. Send the scouting party in, they discover us, kill the scouting party before they can trigger anything else. Wait for the next scouting party. If it works. If it doesn't work, we're back at square one, but at least we took out a handful of guys. By the way, I think Jordan's sleeping.
Is J-Money there?
Yeah, I'm hearing snoring.
I am not snoring.
Oh, because I was hearing.
No, I was sighing.
That's a lot of sighing.
I'm not particularly in bed, and I'm standing up, actually.
Alright, never mind. I was whatever the sound effect was, it stopped. So
Okay, so let me get this straight. So we want to lure people into Daston, which I'm totally cool with. Kill them off, or separate them from whatever base they're from, and then use me as a messenger to get through to them, or do we just keep luring them into the city?
I don't know. It's because the problem.
I
is
don't
with
think
this
luring them into the city is a smart idea.
Yeah,
Well,
because baiting them just means they might just move the slaves, and we have to wait for them to come, which means they could just
Yeah.
move the slaves.
That just means that they have more time to move them north and keep sending troops this way.
Alright.
Well, yes,
What's
and
this town's name? And I point to this guy.
Which, that's not a town. That's a stopover.
How
do we
big is
call it
this
stopover number 1?
Well, the stopover got a name, or is it just like one building in an area, or?
You guys in this world, you know these, like, you know, these are like, you know how in Pokemon you guys got Route 25, blah, blah, blah. This is like, you know, just the Bali Daston Junction.
Alright. Place
That
to
make sense?
refill supplies and.
Yeah, it's really like a house, maybe 2 or 3.
Yeah.
Or you can call it Lavender Town. Oh, God, it's haunted. But yeah, in this world, that's what you guys know them as. They're not towns at all.
Okay.
Hey, Sera, based on those hymnals you got, just swinging chaos here, is there any way we could summon those ghosts in the middle of the Winheim forces and just, you know, wreak havoc upon them?
The things that killed Cassius?
It's an idea. It's a crazy idea, but...
Here's the thing, we didn't get any books or anything. I need to study the hymnals a bit more.
Is it
I don't
like a spell? Or
I don't believe so, but I can study them more. Would that give me a spell? DM, would that give me a spell?
By looking at the hymnals?
Yeah.
The hymnals are songs. It gives you some music.
But
and
it
it
does, but
gives
no
you
spells.
nothing else.
Okay. So, yeah, no, these things don't give
The
me.
slaves would be in the crossfire, but it's still an idea.
Oh,
Oh my god, everyone just killing each other.
Here's something that you will hate, but we can definitely use as an interesting thing to do. Let's say.
Buy the slaves. We got the money.
Well, actually, that was an off. Actually, no, they wouldn't do that this close to Daston, but
Yeah.
that'd be an interesting thing. We could always follow them up to where they're selling slaves, buy the slaves, lead them back down to Daston.
You want to go up to... That might not be a bad idea.
We have 110 gold.
Holy sh...
We could buy all of them.
That's the thing. So that's always an option to do. But then we have Daston to worry about protecting.
Yeah.
Also, it all depends on if they're going to execute them or not. Let's be honest.
No.
It's a waste of funds, honestly. if they
I've
do that.
communed with a god or two before, and I've had a wonderful idea. You give the money to the rich, free the poor, give the money to the poor, then kill the rich. Totally fine.
So,
Yeah,
so you're
I'm okay with
advocating
killing some
murder.
I am advocating the liberation of slaves and killing any pretentious cocks that might end up having to do or try slavery again.
Okay, so we're advocating murder. Okay, works for me. Okay, so what? So we want to go about this the long way then. Follow the slaves, buy them out, or find anyone who did buy them. Which, how many slaves did you think they took, number-wise?
Jesus.
Okay, so
Oh,
Jesus. That's a quantity.
Paylor, sorry. About at least 25.
Okay, so we want to follow 25 plus slaves to a place, buy all 25 plus slaves, and any that
The
slip
thing
through our
is, most of the
grasp-
slave... You should know, haven't you been around there. Mercer, you know, Brookhaven. Who else is from Brookhaven?
Sera.
Sarah, you guys know that slave owners, you usually know who the slave owners are. You usually know the big old plantations. They kind of monopolize this sort of thing. They are well known, very, very rich. There are certain families.
Okay.
A big wholesale, like you just buy a bunch of slaves, they're going to ask where you're going to bring them and what you need them for.
Okay.
Mm.
Okay.
I have
An
an
idea, guys.
And this is a little crazy, but it's like I said,
Costco.
we keep shitting out crazy ideas, so why not go for a little further? I flick a copper to Grathorn as I say that, because I said shit. So
Okay?
walk
Okay.
straight up to
Straight up.
him, tell him we're buying the slaves for Daston, but the Valtier has given us permission, since we're not part of the Valtier, to take some of the land of Daston, open a plantation there for Winheim if they clear out, but the slaves are left unharmed and they're under our care.
You think they'll just let us get away with that?
I
It's a
don't.
shitty idea, but I mean,
Or
the land,
better,
I don't know.
or a better idea with someone who is yet to be revealed, seeing as how Sarah is a messenger, and we have Valtier emblems at our beck and call. Wear a symbol, come back with a large sum of money. Someone dressed such as herself isn't expected to be of high lineage or nobility, so obviously she's a messenger. We relay a message that she has been sent down for express purchase of said slaves, given that Daston has now fallen to the Winheim forces, given we have apparently, and again, air quotes, cleared it out. It is being made ready and prepared by the families for Winheim, and we are shipping the slaves directly there, rather than having them shipped to the Circle Jerk to be then shipped back down.
And then we don't even have to give her any money, we just have to have a writ of request of sale.
Precisely,
Okay.
especially since we're planning on clearing out the town anyways. We
Okay,
give them the facade that they're buying the town and then kill them.
okay, well here's decent plan when it's one fact. Who does if this leaks out, no one does the rest of the kingdom know that Daston went
Daston has
has
no
no
idea. No one knows about Daston right now. The only people who know about Daston
You
are
don't know
people
that.
here. Okay.
I'm asking Longren, like, dude, does anyone know about Daston's situation outside of Daston? We had no idea in Lockwood.
No, no one knows.
Okay, so we can
It would take
It would
one
take
hell
one
of a
hell
lie
of a-
to convince them.
exactly
We
if
have
we're
sauce.
Lohengrin stands up. Alright. I'm not willing to let those slaves taken up north at all. I'm sorry.
Okay.
That's the bottom line. They're not
Okay.
leaving this area of the country.
Okay, so then we have two main.
You guys, I can't do it. They know my face, obviously. They've nicked it, hell. I can't do
Okay.
it. But if you guys are willing to deal with the woods and whatever anomaly is going on with them, I think the best course of action is to go around, and he kind of points, trailblaze, like what's like, blah blah blah, Reinhardt is so used to. Make it look like you're on your way back from Bali. Look like normal travelers. They're gonna probably turn you away at the rest stop. Say that the roads of Daston are blocked for so and so reasons. I don't know. They'll think of something, I'm sure. Stay there for the night. From there, well, it is what it is.
Sarah, can you turn
Okay.
invisible?
Huh?
Sarah, can you turn invisible?
Would I be able to use prestidigitation to turn prestidigitation?
No.
Then no, I cannot.
Damn it. Okay.
So,
We lost the
I
scout
think
idea.
maybe start from there. See what we can do from there. Because I cannot, on good conscience, let them actually go up north. The
okay.
place is a hellhole.
Yeah,
I don't know if you've been there lately.
I'm
I'd
okay,
go
with
ahead.
we do the trailblazing thing, but if we do the trailblazing thing, you need to get people out of this city who could potentially become slaves as soon as possible, and we need to leave in about 5 minutes. If that's
Yeah,
the case,
but-
because once it hit nightfall, those trees start getting real tight, and unless Reinhardt has some brilliant ideas to teach us how to keep moving during that, then we're kind of fucked, and we're also going to
You
need a
ask
map.
him about it? Because he's pretty good at it.
We'll
Not
go
yet.
ask him, and if he has tips, then we'll use his tips, but we also need a map, and we're going to have to keep moving. We're going to have to move real soon.
Yeah, I
We'll
need
give you all
one
you'll
last.
need.
I need one last bit of confirmation. When we get there, we're gonna have. You told us to figure it out.
we may go with that messenger thing to move them up that direction, so we can free them that way.
If we
That's-
go
If
with the party, Sarah, we'll have mirrors. If we have to, we'll just say you have to go to the bathroom, you run off to the bathroom, and you talk to Lohengrin.
No, well, the point I was saying is that we may have to move them north and hit them while they're moving north. That's what I'm saying.
Hopefully you'll be able to intercept them at the stopover, because that stopover can be our ticket.
That's what
If
I'm
you guys
thinking.
end up staying there the same night that they are, then that's it.
That's what I'm thinking.
What
but
are the forces
Say again?
What are the forces like? How many men do they hit you with?
A good size. It was a good size.
Do you have
But
poison?
that was just the scouting.
got
They're,
poison.
I'm sure that they're in different sections.
Do you have poison?
Huh.
We're an entire city. There has to be some form of herbalist
Yeah,
that has
we
volatile
have an
substances.
apothecary.
Okay. I got some supplies from your messenger. You have supplies. Trade you all his stuff for several vials of very, very strong poison.
Kind of looks at you for a second. I'll talk to our apothecary and we'll see.
Yeah.
Depends on our supplies, of course.
And
Most of the stuff was held by Katrina, but she was taken.
I'm gonna bring a couple daggers to her. Once she has those, she'll be able to break out of there easy.
He kind of smiles. Yeah, a little bit.
So, but we're gonna need to move soon, and then you need to go check the apothecary. We're gonna go find Reinhardt. We're gonna get some of those tips. Sarah, you get a map. You start studying it. That seems to be your thing.
Yay.
Did
Really
you guys
quick-
split off to find
Really,
stuff?
really quick, guys.
Yeah.
I have one concern.
Yeah.
These are Winheim forces, and technically I have not resigned from being a Winheim officer.
You're
Oh,
in
well,
Winheim?
Or I was.
The academy, right?
Academy.
You're
So you were training to be an officer.
a trainee of Winheim?
Until I saw what until I witnessed what happened.
I see.
Alexander, I don't see the problem with this, honestly.
What if
There's
they
no way they're gonna
recognize
know
me?
your face. There's no way. Absolutely not.
You were just a student.
You're
I don't
a
know.
student. They like maybe an instructor in Palace Winheim would notice you, but average forces would not be able to pick you out of a crowd. And if they were able to pick you out of a crowd, I mean, we could lie or make something up.
I don't know if they'll be able to pick your face out. I mean, if you were you someone of importance there?
Most likely not. Just a typical student.
Could you grow a beard? Maybe we could shave your head. No one's gonna know if you shave your head. If we shave your head, no one, I guarantee you, is gonna be able to pick you out. You look a little funky, but hey, no, like, you're safe.
It's worth a try.
Depends.
Although-
Did you want to do something? What did you have in mind? Like, continue what you were saying.
I didn't have anything in mind. I just didn't want to
If you
jeopardize.
wanted to stay behind and help evacuate instead, that's fine. I understand the risks.
I just didn't want to jeopardize the mission if someone picks me out of the crowd.
I
It's up
don't
to
think,
you.
don't think that
Understand.
fear is that legitimate, but if you want to move the slaves up north, I guess, I don't know.
It might
Not for
help
slaves.
bringing people to Hog's Feet.
I will
Yeah.
gladly help.
All right.
Yeah, they're gonna need extra soldiers anyway, helping out. And you're a hard worker. That makes sense for you.
All right. Sounds good. That's a plan.
It's good serving with you, man. It was... I'm sure I'll run into you again.
Just make sure to survive.
If I don't, well, I lived a good life. Besides, I mean, I lived in a bar for 10 years. It's nice to relive my glory days. Kind of the way I'd
Right.
rather die, honestly.
So you guys split off and do shit?
Yeah, I go talk to Reinhardt.
Okay. Yeah, it looks like Reinhardt's making necessary stuff. He's actually packing a couple wagons. Like
Right.
he's heavy lifting.
I'll
He-
be with them since I'm going to help Reinhardt with the evacuation.
Sounds good. Yeah. So you aid Reinhardt. Reinhardt, as soon as you come up though, he does hand you a letter. Yeah. This is the letter you wanted for my friends Nanashi and Edward.
Yep, that'll be a plan. We'll give it off to Lohengrin because we have another mission. Speaking of that,
Yep.
we need your help, with just some knowledge that you have. Those
Okay.
trees at night, they get real tight. You can't travel through. You're packing wagons, which means you know how to get them through. How do you do
He
it?
kind of smiles. Well,
Spiel?
what?
Does he just spiel a bunch of tips? Or
Well, when you guys are doing, well, I'm taking the trailblazed road that I made with a little help.
okay.
All right. That's why we can take the wagons. And I'll show it to you another time. But for you guys, because you're traveling alone, you know how the trees get all clumped up together
Yeah.
at night? Have you tried climbing them?
With our gear? I mean,
Hey, that's what I do.
well, they get
It's a little
close enough
easy. It's a little
together.
easy for
That
you
makes
since
sense,
we have
actually.
armor.
No, that actually makes a lot of sense. They get clumped up together. Could you just like walk across them?
Yeah.
Wow.
I mean, if you guys can carry your shit.
I'm strong enough to do it. Alexandria, on the other hand, I mean, she's got a big tower shield. She can barely
I
carry her
mean,
own stuff
like
on
it's
her own.
impossible to get around those huge trunks at the bottom, but with all the thick branches up top, it's like walking stairs.
Not gonna lie, I feel a little silly.
Yeah, why didn't I think of that? You know, I was honestly thinking when we were fighting those we were fighting those black cats with tentacles, just climbing in a tree and throwing my javelins at them, but yeah.
Yeah,
climbing
well,
trees
I
makes sense. I've
climb.
done
It's
that.
really fun to drop kick people from up there. Oh my god.
Do you ever yell
Oh,
banger
by the
when
way,
you do
don't
it?
tell Nanashi I did that. That was
Okay.
was really sleepy. He didn't know.
All
Never
right.
mind. So yeah, you get it.
Yeah, we'll do that trick.
Will you be able to get up there first?
I'm pretty strong. I think I'll be
You
able
got
to do it.
some rope and I mean, I don't know. Do you guys need a grappling hook? I think I got one.
I got a grappling hook.
You got one?
Honestly, I'm strong enough to do it on my own. I'm worried about Alexandria. I'm
Ooh.
worried about Alexandria. We always have to carry her stuff. So
Yeah,
we'll
well,
figure it out.
that's what I do when I'm traveling alone. As far as trailblazing, well, I got a little help.
We'll figure it out. But that's really helpful knowledge. What else can you let us know? If there's anything at all.
Why? Where are you guys going?
We're gonna go cut off the slave route and then buy all the slaves.
You're gonna buy them?
We have a lot of money.
Ugh, look it up. I'm just kidding.
Yeah? Do
well-
you want something? We could sell you something. We could buy something from you.
No, I'm good. I got my gear. Well, I don't know. I think we're good. You guys can climb up those trees. That's what I've been doing.
Oh, that vacuum.
Yep.
Yeah, is that snoring?
Yeah.
Yeah, money?
It's okay. We're
It
gonna
was
end in
snoring,
like
yeah.
5 minutes anyway.
Yeah. Well, wait, are you sure?
What?
Because
Hello?
I'm down with going till 12:30 to 1, and I thought I was the only one.
You have to leave by 6:30 in the morning.
Yeah, which is why that's why I said 12:30 to 1 a.m.
I'm actually good with ending at 12, unless everyone else wants to keep going. But I'm more thinking about you guys.
I'm actually good with ending at 12.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, because I thought I was the only one with the time restriction, but if everyone else has to go to sleep, then that's fine too.
I'm good to go to whatever time, but whatever's good for you guys.
Plus, I think Jordan's sleeping right now, so it would.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think that 12 is a solid number if people are getting sleepy. There was a lot of talking in this session.
Yeah.
So, quick player knowledge. With me going with Reinhardt to evacuate the city, is that my retirement?
This could be your official retirement.
The end of the JoJo and Winheim.
Yeah,
gonna
it
miss-
was
I'm
good
gonna
to
miss
have
you
you,
guys.
though. Like, holy shit. Thanks for joining us until now.
No, thank you for inviting me.
Of course. Thanks
Okay,
for having
let's finish up
us.
the RP then.
All right.
For the sake of just for the sake of all of this, can I delete the loot from my loot bag here and then add on my character sheet the poison? Jug of poison?
Yes.
Feel free to loot my character sheet and stuff. I'll gladly give you gold to see that you guys have more gold to buy slaves with.
Literally a jug.
Slaves?
Whatever you're willing to give us.
Well, my character sheet is yours.
Okay, I don't want to open up the.
All right, let
The
me
Facebook
read
group,
it
so-
off. Alexander. You're keeping your weapons, though.
Of course.
You're
I'll
keeping
take
your
it.
armor. He has a backpack, a bedroll,
He's probably
a winter
sleeping now.
blanket, flint and steel,
I'm assuming
3
he's keeping
rations.
those because those
What?
are. I'm assuming he's keeping his average adventuring gear.
Flint and steel, 3 rations, silk rope, 9 torches, a tent, 2 water skins, and 3 whetstones.
And I have 9 gold and
9
9
gold
silver.
and 9 silver.
I tell you to keep all of it. You need
Okay.
all of it. That's
You won't think you need more gold, so the money would be a little bit more convincing?
I have 27 personally, and we have 111 in the group pot. Well, we're just not going to give you the group pot since that's going to go to the slaves, and then that'll break us even, and you'll have money for your own supplies and your own food when you get to Hog's Feet. And to
Of
help
course.
out however you can. Because you got to think about yourself too.
Okay.
Yeah. But don't think you're leaving us empty-handed. We're taking the group pot from whatever was your share, so it.
Of course,
yeah,
of course.
So you are leaving us with a hefty amount of money. You're leaving us with like something close to 22 gold, which
Touche.
is a lot of money. So yeah, that's gonna have the jug of poison. Can I get an extra dagger from them as well? Yes, no, maybe so.
From who?
In like this little trade of goods.
Yeah, you can take a dagger.
Alright, sweet. Now I have 2 daggers for Katrina.
I hear like, dun it.
Yeah.
And I asked Longren if I could leave in, like, is there a safe place in the city that I could put some of my stuff so I would be traveling lighter.
Yeah, he'll be able to store your shit. Just make sure you put in parentheses somewhere the things you don't have, or just to
I
give
have
me a
side
hint
note
as
for
to.
storage that
Sounds
I'm gonna
good.
put down.
Sounds good.
Alright.
I hear it and I'm like giggling. Alright, hello?
Hello?
It's like
So-
it's like a Roomba.
Yeah.
Hooray!
Yeah,
What is he-
everyone.
Yeah, I'm gonna get
This
rid
is JoJo's last night, and now Alexander is officially retired.
He's going to help citizens evacuate.
Gonna
Is there
help.
any way in the city that I could get someone to, like, detect magic on this small reflective piece of glass that I have, or at least appraise it?
They took the 2 clerics.
Okay. I ask around to see if anyone can appraise it.
That's a piece of glass.
It's
What
a
are you appraising?
small reflective glass. The Minotaur was carrying it.
Nope, not here.
No one? Okay.
Not in this state. Not here.
My Valtier crest is being hidden.
But yeah, Lohengrin says that he will store everything at Kilgore Owen's house under lock and key. He will be personally guarding this place. He also tells you to please take care of all those slaves. Like, that's like seriously.
Longren.
Yeah.
They're not slaves to us.
Well, he's not calling them slaves.
When we buy them, we'll be treating them like human beings. We'll be treating them like people, and some of them will know who we are. But we're gonna try to keep that as secret as possible as long as we can, so we can get them out of Dodge.
And if you could do me a favor,
What's that?
like I said, Odette is a cleric. Something's got to be keeping them there. Something's got to be stopping them from, I don't know, coming back. I don't.
Probably helping. I mean, they may... Like, the Winheim forces are a bunch of people still, and they believe they're doing the right thing. You've been in war, I'm pretty sure, and I have been too, and we know both sides. There's no good guy or bad guy in a war. There's 2 sides who believe they're right, and the Winheim forces right now believe they're right. Whether or not Valtier is competent enough to rule the kingdom, or House Winheim is competent enough to rule the kingdom is immaterial. What is material is both sides believe they're right, and this war is going to be primarily about what the people want, what the people
I have
deserve.
no idea what you're talking about. I'm just saying they might have something that might be stopping them from using their abilities.
Oh, I thought you meant like they're on a more moral reason keeping them there to heal people, to help out, because that's kind of what clerics do. When it
Well,
comes
they
to actual
might,
magical
but
limiters,
I don't know. They attacked her father. I doubt Odette would be helping them.
Hmm.
Fair enough. What kind of... Do you think that they might have an artifact, some like the
I don't
mirrors?
know. I have no clue.
Okay. We'll be in contact with the mirrors.
Yeah. Anyway, hopefully all goes well.
Does anyone else
Well-
have any RP for the night before we call it?
Not really, but I mean, here's to hoping.
Yeah. Sarah's just gonna make sure that she restocks on rations. Real quick, Deanna, Trisha, is there a Winheim
Oops.
uniform in that guardhouse with a crest?
Winheim uniform?
Like any sort of uniform or any indication that there would be one for messengers?
Just a crest.
Okay, well, she's going to pocket the crest.
Okay.
Can I refill my bottle of hot sauce? This is a farm city.
Tabasco.
Yeah, but Katrina, the general store plate lady who had the sauce, was kidnapped.
Which means I could just loot the general store?
Yeah, I guess so.
Yes, I have a full bottle.
Well, let me see if she had any more. Remember,
Okay,
it's
okay.
been a few weeks.
Okay.
Nope, she does not.
Damn it.
Yeah. And then the last thing is that she's gonna Sarah's gonna hand out the crest of Taldir and the crest of the Valtir to Lohengrin and keep the crest of Winheim.
He tells you that he'll keep them safe with everything else that you guys are leaving behind.
Yep.
And that he and the able-bodied people and the Valtir who can fight will stay here just in case. And if you guys need backup, just someone to rush over, you're a call away.
Oh, I do let everyone know that what Reinhardt's advice was, and then I want to tell Alexandria, you're not going to be able to carry any of that in the trees. It's too bulky, and I mean, you can barely carry your own gear. You're going to have to figure out a way to lighten up. Yes,
Right on.
Mercer, that makes a lot of sense.
Yes. Also, you're a dick. Okay, we got that roleplay out of the way.
Puns. Business.
Business. One last thing
Business. Numbers. Is it working? Yay!
how many crests of Winheim were in there?
A lot.
All.
I'm gonna take 4.
Take them.
Okay. And I'm gonna make
All
sure
yours.
I'm gonna make sure I pass them out to the group.
Alright.
Wacha. Just in case. So everyone has a crest of Winheim.
Everybody gets a crest.
Woo!
When's my load?
Is that all the roleplay for tonight?
I
Yep.
so.
I think so. Oh, could we get a sound off on tents so we can limit how much tents we have?
Sarah
how
did
much does one tent fit? Like, how many people?
2.
Ooh.
2? Is everyone covered right now, or can I figure out a way to dispose of the tent I have?
Sarah does not have a tent.
Okay, which means then I have to carry it, because I doubt we have. Unless Grathorn... Is Grathorn carrying one? Okay, no, Jordan's asleep.
A
he won't carry
tent? No.
it. Oh, hey, he's not asleep. Okay.
Grathorn is not carrying a tent.
Alright, well, Mercer's good on his weight, so...
So is Grathorn, so you know. If you need us to carry an extra tent, I can do so.
Yeah. Well, I mean, how are you guys sleeping? I think Mercer might be the only one carrying a tent then.
Well, Sarah was sharing a tent with Alexander.
Ah, so Alexander has the tent.
Yeah.
So maybe you take the tent from Alexander?
Sure. How much does a tent weigh?
No. Grathorn takes it. Grathorn has
Oh,
the strength
yeah.
to do it. He's a
Yeah,
paladin.
sure.
I mean, you got 2 chicks and 2 dudes. And
Works.
the dudes are pretty swole, and the chicks are pretty dainty. So, it would not make sense to give them 20 more pounds.
later.
Alright, so I think that should do it for the night then for us, because we should end the stream and say goodbye.
1,000 points.
1,000 XP?
Yeah. Can you tell I was watching Whose Line Is It Anyway?
Yes.
Like,
Good job, Trisha. Good job.
1,000 points for everyone. Welcome to D&D, where the story's made up and the points don't matter.
Absolutely.
That was a great ending.
Woo! Jojo,
Alright.
thank you so much for playing up till now.
No,
Yeah,
thank you
thank
for
you.
inviting me, guys.
Of course. Next session, Jojo will not be joining us, but please stick around, stay tuned. We're gonna try to play again Wednesday nights. If not Wednesday, maybe a makeup session during weekends. We have a Facebook page. We have
The
my
YouTube.
Twitter. We have the YouTube. We
No
have
YouTube.
Tumblr.
On the Twitch channel you're watching right now, if you scroll down, there is a YouTube playlist. We upload to that. There's also, I don't know what we have down there right now, actually.
Facebook, YouTube,
Facebook.
and my and the playlist on YouTube. Yeah, if you're watching from YouTube, thank you so much for giving us views, guys. This
And
is
if you guys
you are
are-
what keep Winheim going. You guys
Thank
are
you.
Le Blood.
And
You
if
are
you
Le Blood.
if you guys are watching on my channel, since I'm hosting Sera over here, you can find the links down on my channel as well.
As a question for you, Jojo, so this is your last session. Will you still be hosting us every now and then, or
Every Wednesday, or whenever you guys are hosting.
Okay.
Yeah, I can still host you guys.
awesome,
Just let me know when to host.
perfect, yep.
Alright, thanks, stream.
Bye, stream. I love
See you
you
next
guys.
Wednesday.
I'm gonna miss you guys.
Later, guys.
Shout out
Dude,
to
you'll be
Zax-
around. It's not a big deal.
My final shout out to Zaxter.
Dexter!
Dexter
He
and
missed-
Black Halo. He's probably
And
listening.
yeah,
He
Mid
was-
on Black Halo.
Basically,
he was
Justin, Chase, thanks for coming. We got a few new people, more than Dave. We got
ooh, I like that name.
Rock Lobster Dota. We got Dark Falco
hey, Greg.
121.
Oh shit.
Orion Ire 1.
Rock Lobster Dota's Greg.
It's fucking awesome.
What?
Greg,
Yeah.
Greg.
What's up,
Hi,
Greg?
Greg.
Love you, bro.
And then we got
You cheeky bastard.
live broadcaster watcher. Yeah, we got that person coming in. Thank you guys so much for watching for the first time. It's really nice having you.
Support these guys because these guys are awesome.
All right, well,
Support
we're gonna
JoJo,
close
he's
out,
awesome.
So you guys have a great night. Thanks for watching.
Good night and or good
Night.
morning.
Later.
Good night.
Hasta la
Bye.
pasta.